He is stopping. He's going back. He's going to run down. Ball gets away. This one's over.
Oh my freaking goodness.
But I got the Twins signing Carlos Correa.
Dead Passant has the Giants getting Chris Bryant.
I am taking the Atlanta Braves.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. And we have an early game today. Very early. Wake up. I hope you set your alarms. It's time for Giants baseball. They're taking on the Detroit Tigers. It is going to be Logan Webb on the mound for the San Francisco Giants. So thank you guys so much. What is up, everybody? Hasnija, Zindava, Sean is here. And first pitch is coming up really quick, so we're going to get to the starting lineups. And let's start with the visiting San Francisco Giants. Maybe. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be La Stella leading off at DH. Wade and right. At first base, we have Wilmer Flores. Over in left field, Jock Peterson. At third base is my favorite, Evan Longoria. At short, the legend, Brandon Crawford. At second base is going to be Tyro Estrada. Out in center field, hitting eighth today, is Mike Yastrzemski trying to get out of a terrible slump. And then, for some reason, all the way at ninth, even though he seems to have turned his season around, is Joey Bart. On the mound, as I said, is going to be a Logan Webb, and that is your San Francisco Giants starting lineup, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Nicholas? What's up, Zindava? Giants forever, baby, all day long. We're going to do the play-by-play today. Let's jump into the Tigers lineup, and it is going to have Riley Green in center. Victor Reyes out in right field. Javi Baez at short. Harold Castro will be at first. Willie Castro at second base. Kerry Carpenter is going to be the DH. Heimer or Jamer Candelario at third base. Then it's going to be Tyler Barnhart behind the dish. Badu out in left field. And, of course, Matt Manning will be on the mound for the Tigers. So let's go Giants. We need a big win today. What's up, Tyler Burbeck? How's everybody doing? Are we ready for some baseball today? I would definitely request, if possible, let's try to keep the spoilers out of the chat because not everybody is going to be watching, and I probably going to be on a little bit of a delay. Not only am I delayed in the video that I'm watching, but there's going to be an additional delay before y'all see what I say. So there's going to be a little delay. So let's not do spoilers. That way people can watch the play-by-play and hear it from the play-by-play itself instead of the chat. What's going to happen. What's up, Hasnija? What's up, everyone? So this is a big game. Giants need to finish off this stretch against these subpar teams. I said it from the beginning. They did well against the Pirates, but then they had some problems against the D-backs and Rockies, but ultimately was okay. And then they win game one here against the Tigers. You have a chance to go ahead and sweep this two-game series, and at that point, it will not be bad. Ladies and gentlemen, we already have D. Porter with the $25 super chat. D. Porter is up and ready. What's up, party people? I hope everyone is having a great day. Go Giants. Thank you, D. Porter. Really do appreciate it. Hasnija, yeah, you be careful there at school. Don't get in trouble. Hope you got your headphone in or something, or your wireless earbuds these days. See, back when I was in school, we didn't have the wireless earbuds. We only had big-ass, headphones, so there's no way to sit there in class with the big old headphones and try to get away with that. But nowadays, you got the little freaking mini, little Wi-Fi, little freaking Bluetooth, little freaking earbuds. You can listen to the game at school. Oh my God, I'd be listening to every Giants game that was going on while I was at school. I'd have the freaking Bluetooths in. I'd sit there listening, watching the teacher until they call on me and say, Eric, what's the answer? Four. This is history class. What's up, Zindava? Thank you so much for that super chat. And Sean says, should we expect more play-by-plays during the final stretch of the season? It all depends. We can't have wireless ones. They think we're not paying attention. I got regular wired headphones in. It kind of depends on how well this one does. I mean, but play-by-plays don't get a whole lot of traction, if I'm being totally honest. probably because people rather just watch the actual game. But I do like to do them from time to time because I want this channel to be fully encompassing baseball. That's why we have the documentaries. That's why we have the post games. That's why we have the news videos. We don't just pick one baseball thing and just try to, monetize that. No. We cover it because this is a true baseball fans channel, and we got true baseball fans who are subscribed to it. Little Secret Service earbuds nowadays, not the clunky stuff we had in the 80s exactly. So good morning, ladies and gents. If the Giants could go ahead and win this game, that'd be great. That'd be great. Teacher coming around. Got to go, guys. I'll see you in 5 minutes. Hasan and Jeff. This is a baseball channel all the way, all day. And today is a big one. Logan Webb, he didn't have his greatest stuff in his last start, if I'm remembering correctly, which means we need his stuff in today's start. And hopefully he can go at least 6, preferably 7, and then we can have an easy bullpen, easy win today. Let's go offense. Let's drive in some runs. I do predict that Joey Bart will be going deep today. Joey Bart, he's figured it out. No spoilers in the chat once the game gets going. If the season comes down to game 162, we need to be popping in the play-by-play chat. I'll tell you what. If we can hit 50 at some point today in the chat, then I'll do more play-by-plays. If we can't even hit 50 in the chat, well, I think that answers itself. But we'll do a post-game show directly after. What's up, Jason Williams? I like this option of listening to the game. And be sure to match it up if you want to your visuals, and then you can hear me do the actual play-by-play. If you can sync that up, it does take a little bit of tech savviness to be able to pause. What I like to do when I do it is when I'm listening, I'll wait till the ball punches the glove, and then I'll pause it on the TV. And obviously it won't work here because I don't really have the sounds of the game. But thank you, Jason Williams, $1.99 super chat. But when I'll hear I'll pause it, and then when I hear the poof in the radio, then I'll play. And then it's pretty much in sync, or it's close. But what you could do is say, there's a strike call. You pause it right there. First, if I'm behind, you pause it when the strike call. Then when I say strike call, you unpause, and it'll be close. Thank you so much. Amazing super chat right there for Jason Williams. Mr. Jason Williams has been listening to this channel since day one. Yeah, the D-backs hit Webb hard. Webby got shelled last time out. So, yeah, I was remembering correctly when I said that. But this is totally different. This is Detroit. Hey, look, all due respect to the Tigers, right? All due respect to the Tigers. But they're not the best team. We should be able to handle them. Not to be overly confident or anything like that, because any major league team could win any game, and we do realize that. Yeah, Zendava, I had to get a bite to eat right before we went live. I was setting this all up. Let's hope for no technical difficulties. It's actually a long shot. We will probably have technical difficulties. When that happens, just stand by and wait. We may not even get through the entire game, for all I know, with the technical day. We're pushing our luck. That's another reason I don't go live a lot. Computers, I do not like computers, and computers do not like me. It is a hate-hate relationship, and the only reason I have a computer is because it's the only way I can do this. I mean, if it was up to me, we would just be able to do this without the help of computers, but that's just not possible. Let's get to this one, ladies and gentlemen. Comerica Park. If you missed the starting lineups, here it is. La Stella, Wade, Flores, Peterson, Longo, Crawford, Estrada, Yaz, Bart, and Webb. For the San Francisco Giants, Evan Longoria in his last 8 games is hitting .417 with 3 home runs, 3 doubles, 8 RBI, 10 for 24. He is absolutely hot. That's my favorite player. Let's make it happen today, Longoria. And I hope that we see something big. So let's get to it. It's time to start the stream. It is time for some play-by-play. What is going on, everybody? And the first pitch of the game is outside 1-0 the count, and we are underway here in Detroit, the safest city in the United States by a landslide. 1-0, here's the pitch on the way. There is a ball a little bit upstairs, going to make it 2-0 to Mike Yastrzemski. Can you do good YouTube channel with just a laptop, or do you need an actual desktop computer? You can do it just with, if it's a good laptop, for sure. Here's the pitch on the way. As a matter of fact, that one's inside. I ran a YouTube channel, my first YouTube channel, my first 2-3 years. I think I even didn't have a computer until a year into Humm Baby Baseball. I just had a laptop. So I used to only have a laptop. Finally, I got a decent computer at the time, I thought, but it is starting to fail me lately and is having a lot of issues. It's slower as I've gotten more advanced with my video editing and stuff. It's starting to not be able to handle what I need to do. So I actually need to upgrade. 3-0 the count, the pitch. Right down the middle. 3-1 the count to Tommy La Stella. Tommy La Stella at the plate. Let's see if we can. There's a fly ball, short center field. That's going to be playable. And it is caught. 1 down in the inning. So top of the first, we are underway here. 1 out. Matt Manning pitching today for the Detroit Tigers. He's got a four-seamer. He's got a slider. He's got a curve. He's got a sinker. He's got a changeup. He's got a nice pitch arsenal coming in today. He can hit, low to mid-90s, 93, 94 on the gun. A very solid right-handed pitcher. And he's actually pitching out of the stretch, even as a starting pitcher. At least that's what it looks like to me. Here's the pitch on the way to Wade, who takes one inside. Zendava, oh yeah. 100 all day. You can do a laptop. You could absolutely do a laptop. As Tommy La Stella flew out, and that brings up Wade Jr. Like I said, I might be behind a little bit, so please try not to spoil in the chat if you are ahead of me. I try not to look at the chat too much so I don't get spoiled, but I will glance over there so I can respond to y'all comments. 2-0 the count. Here's the pitch. That one is a strike call in the inside corner. 2-1 to Lamont Wade Jr. Coming to you here from Detroit. Would have loved to go to these 2 games in Detroit, but couldn't make it this year. There's been some talk of me going to Minnesota. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it. The finances are just not there. That one's upstairs, 2-1 the count. Oh, good, I'm not that far behind. That's rare. What's up, Kayla? Hosnija? Zendava. No score in this one. 0-0. And Kayla's birthday is coming up. Here's the pitch. Swing! And I missed to Wade Jr. Took a huge hack at that one. Matt Manning was 9th overall pick back in 2016. The first overall pick that year was Mickey Moniak, who was kind of, as the pitch is fouled off, he's kind of doing okay. He's made it to the big leagues, but Mickey Moniak definitely was not living up to the expectations of the first overall pick. Will Joey Bart live up to the expectations of the 2nd overall pick in 2018? I don't know yet, but he is getting a lot better, and he has definitely renewed the confidence of a lot of Giants fans who pretty much gave up on him. There's the 3-2 pitch. That one is hit a high pop-up. Left center field. It's going to be playable and caught by the left fielder. And there are 2 outs in the inning. As Lamont Wade has popped out. Thank you all for being here today for this baseball game here. We have Kayla, we have Apple. Pleased to have an early game today living in the UK. Oh, well, that's excellent. Thank you so much for being here. I usually have to stay up ridiculous hours to watch the Giants games. Absolutely insane. All right, what we can do is go ahead and give a little play-by-play for you, because we love these San Francisco Giants all around the world as Wilmer Flores takes one for a strike. I'm sorry, 0-1 the count to Flores. I made a Let's get back here. Made a little mistake earlier. I thought that Listella's ball was caught, but it actually fell in there. So Listella's at first. So we have a runner on. I completely missed that. Here's the pitch on the way to Flores. There's a foul off here. So 0-2 the count. So I do apologize. There's actually a runner at first right now for the Giants, and there's only one out. How I missed that, I have no idea. I saw the fly ball. Looked like it was going to be caught, and then there was a little bit of a glitch in the screen, so I just assumed it was caught. And next thing I know, I look, and there's a runner at first, so I had to kind of track back and see what happened. It turned out that was a base hit, I guess. So it looked like off the bat that was going to be caught, and then I had a problem with the screen, and I just thought it was caught. Runner at first. Here's the pitch way upstairs, 1-2, but it looks like we're all good now. Everything looks like we could have a smooth stream from here on out. Apples, I love it all the way. Giants in the UK. What's up, Steven Ortega? Absolutely. 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. But you know what? Flores waits for the right moment. That wasn't the moment yet. Flores, I'm sure, will come through later in the game in a more clutch situation. We're only in the first inning, although there is a runner on. Nice high kind of breaking pitch there, and at 87 miles an hour. Probably looked fat to Flores, and he went for it and couldn't even touch it. So a strikeout there for Manning. 2 down here in the top of the first inning. Hit that like button, ladies and gents. As Jock Peterson steps in. Here's the pitch on the way, and there's a hook that's up a little bit high. Just realized I don't have the air conditioner on. It's getting a little hot. I'm like, why am I getting hot? I need to turn on the AC up in here. Jock's hitting 253. He's got 18 bombs, 491 slugging on the year. Left-handed hitter, former Chicago Cub, Atlanta Brave. LA Dodger obviously takes that one in there for a strike at 93. Jock's had an up and down year. He started out very hot. He was hitting home runs at just a crazy pace, and he's kind of slowed down. Always a threat up there, but definitely slowed down a little bit. We were talking about giving him a big contract, and how much would you sign him for, Eric, and all this. Here's the pitch. No one's been asking me that lately, I think, as he fouls it off. Hosnage's back. JDWHS is here. Just so you know, guys, I learned a lesson the hard way. Hard way this month. We have 25 in the chat. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I do appreciate it. Tommy LaStella is at first. Top of the first, 2 down. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one is outside, 2-2 the count to Jock Peterson. Giants have improved the record of 500, so this is a big game right here. A chance to go above 500 with a W today, or if they lose, they'll drop below 500. That's how big this game is here. That one's down in the dirt. I mean, obviously, we're not at the end of the season just yet, so either way, the Giants could lose today and still win a few in a row and get above 500, but you want that record to be above 500 after this stretch of games. And as the competition starts to increase, the Giants want that record looking a little bit better than it has been. There's a pitch. There's a drive, right field. That one is falling. It's in there. Base hit for Jock Peterson. LaStella is heading over to third, and he's in there. And that'll put runners at the corners. Then the Giants are threatening. Unfortunately, it's all with 2 outs. Imagine Eric screams and my headphones disconnects. Today has to be a win. Let's go, ladies and gents. Let's go here. As Jock Peterson with the base hit. I guess we could watch this screen as long as it's not ahead of where I'm at. We can check this out here as Evan Longoria, 264, 343 on-base percentage, 505 slug. He's got 12 bombs. He has played great when he's been healthy. And he is hot right now. He is scorching hot. And he's got a chance to put the Giants up 3-0 with one swing as he takes one on the outside corner. And just looks confident up there. He looks relaxed. He was pretty much taken all the way right there. And this guy's been around for so long. Evan Longoria is just a pure hitter. He's always been one of the best in the game. Here's the pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss, especially his early career with the Rays. He has slowed down a little bit, but always a threat up there, and he's hot right now. Giants will take any kind of base hit, though. A single, driving a run, give them the lead, it'll be a successful inning. Don't necessarily need that 3-run home run, although that would be a wonderful moment. 0-2, though. The pitch on the way. Manning to Longoria. Swing and a miss. So he gets Longoria striking out, and that's going to do it for the Giants in the top half of the first inning. Hope everyone is doing fantastic today. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to be right back as I'm going to go turn on the AC.
You've been putting back a few.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. So, a little bit of a frustrating inning there. The Giants were able to get runners on the corners but could not score. So, we'll see what happens here going to the bottom half. And let's hope that Logan Webb looks sharp here right off the bat. Eric, did you see Brewers lost? Good news. Yeah, Brewers losing. We need them to lose. Jenny Vega is here. Apples is here. Hobbs and Joe. We got a pitcher's duel today. Both bullpen will implode. Oh, that's an interesting prediction. I was told that if I'm still in pain after 2 weeks of energy drinks to come in to see if actually there's some permanent Zendava. Is everything okay there? I missed that. Oh, kidneys started to hurt so bad I could barely move. No joke. That's some scary stuff. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything is going to be okay. We are going to be thinking of you, definitely, Zendava. We need you here. We need your support. Logan Webb's 11-6, 3.08. And I don't mean your support for the Humm Baby Baseball channel. I mean that too, but I mean your support for this Giants team. We need all the fandom we can get down the stretch here. Here's the first pitch, and that one's outside to Logan Webb. We're not going to deal with the fly today. We don't have time for this. We don't have time for no flies today. I'm going to tell you that straight up. Because I'll stop the broadcast and absolutely until I take out this fly. 2-0 the count here to Riley Green. Here's the pitch, and that one is not even close. Way outside from Logan Webb. 3-0 the count. And this, not to be honest, I know it's just 3 pitches, but not a very good start here. Not a very good start at all. Here's the pitch on the way, and that one drops in there for a strike at 92. Jenny says it's all good, Humm. I mean, it may be all good. Giants, Giants, Giants. We will have more emojis coming up. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. I might be able to do it while we're going even. Who knows? Here's the pitch on the way, 3-2, swing and a foul back. Nice swing right there. He seemed to time him up pretty well, but he fouled it back. Logan Webb, one of the best pitchers in the game. Just got great stuff, great slider, changeup, great off-speed stuff. He can come in with a decent fastball, but that's not even his main weapon. There's a ground ball to second, throw over to first to get him, and there's 1 down. So a little scary at bat after 3 straight balls that weren't even close, to be honest. He retires the first batter, 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning in Detroit. Let's go, Webby. That's going to bring to plate my cousin, Victor Reyes. Victor Reyes hitting 275, takes one on the outside corner. Webb is elite. Coming back 3-0. Me llega Eric. ¿Qué pasa, Alfredo? ¿Cómo está? There's a foul ball back. Muchas gracias todos los amigos aquí. Ejercicio muy bien. Yeah. Exercise is good for detox of your kidney. Now, I've been hitting the training hard, Jenny. I've been hitting the training hard. I have a 5K Saturday, but I'm not going to try to do anything overly crazy. I'm going to try to run it around 30 minutes. I'll hopefully break 30. I've never not broken 30, but it's the first time for everything. The other one drops on the outside corner, called a strike. 2-2 the count. And I'm in pretty bad shape right now, but I've been training hard, and we're coming hard the rest of the year. Here's the pitch. Drops down low. Full count to Reyes. Exercise. Oh, Jenny, you know it. I'm about to hit the road right after the post-game show. I'm going to be hitting another run, just a couple miles today. Here's the pitch. Swing! And a miss. Strike 3, Logan Webb with his first strikeout of the night. Soccer game. Soccer? Nah, just playing. Good. That's cool, Hosnija. I only watch soccer a limited amount. As Cody Clemens, I thought Cody Clemens was not in the lineup, but apparently here he is. Did they make a change to the lineup? Apparently they made a change to the lineup here. I want to thank everyone for being here today. Hosnija, Apple. It's a 1-1 count here to Clemens, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. 100% Humm, baby. Keep the calories burning, the abs engaged too. Yeah. We got I've been most of my adult life I've been in really good shape. After I got out of the Army, as the pitch is on the way, 1-2, swinging a foul, stays 1-2. After I got out of the Army, I started running races and stuff to stay in shape. I used to run marathons and half marathons and kept me in great shape until I had an injury around 2015. 2014 was my best year. 2014, I was killing it. I ran a 5:05 mile, which is just insane for me. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, got him. And that's going to do it. So we're going to stay tied as we head to the second. But anyway, I started having back issues and plantar fasciitis on both heels. I couldn't walk. My knees, my back, everything just failed me at pretty much the same time. And I wasn't able to run for like 2 years, during which time I completely lost it, fell out of shape, and been trying to get it back ever since. Giants are playing the Yankees during opening day next season, 2023. Stephen Ortega says, well, I'm going to be there for that. I won't miss that. Wait. Is it in Yankee State? I bet it's in New York, huh, Stephen Ortega? Is it in New York or is it in San Francisco? If it's in New York, I take that back. I probably won't make it, to be quite honest with you. Just kind of depends. Trying to get me. Yeah, of course it's in Yankee Stadium. Of course it's in Yankee Stadium. Of course it's in Yankee Stadium. I'll try. I'm not going to kill myself financially to go to, I've done that before. I've already been through that too many times where you get myself into financial trouble just to go to games. Like, I'm done with that at this point. I got to start thinking about retirement. I'll go if I can do it. If I can do it, if the Humm Baby Baseball channel's taking off and everything's going great, who knows? Maybe I will, but I highly doubt it. I highly, mother effing highly doubt it. But maybe we'll do some play-by-play or something. Most definitely. Most definitely. So we're just waiting now to come back. Zendava exercise is important for helping organs detox. We need some detoxification up in here. Detoxification, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go Giants. Let's make it happen, ladies and gents. No score in this one. And we're ready for baseball. As Brandon Crawford is going to stand in, the legendary Giant. He has been around forever and a day. Coming off his best season last year. Not so much this year as he takes a strike right down the pipe at 84 miles per hour. Brandon Crawford, number 35, hitting 222 on the year. He's just got an on-base percentage just over 300, 7 bombs only. That's not too good. It's a little chopper over to the right side. It's going to be a tough play. Second baseman's got it, throws hard, got him! And the Detroit Tigers have retired Brandon Crawford. Nice play by Willie Castro over at second base. House of Dragon. I have not seen House of Dragon. I've not heard great things, to be honest. I'm not watching that show. Here's the pitch. There's a strike right down the middle. That one looked hittable. Man, maybe the Giants need to start thinking about swinging first pitch. He's just laying them in there for that first pitch strike. That was 94 right down the middle. I mean, 94 is not exactly slow, but there's a changeup at 84 for strike 2. And now suddenly he's down 0-2. Pitch on the way, swinging a ground ball to the right side. Again, Castro, he's got it to first, 2 down. AM Echo Sky has made it. 2 down here, no score. Watch this be a boring 0-0 game when I do play-by-play. I was hoping for some action today, some offense today. Of course, maybe with Logan Webb, I wouldn't expect that from the Tigers. But come on now, Giants, let's see some offense. Mike Yastrzemski, though, has been in a mess. How he's still hitting 207 just shows how hot he started the year, because he is just not hitting. 1 for his last 30 or whereabouts, maybe 2 for his last 30. It's just been bad as he takes another strike right there in his wheelhouse, 80 miles an hour, strike 1. And Manning is just floating him in there for the first pitch. He just figures they're not going to swing. Here's the pitch. That one's way upstairs, 1-1. Today's game brought to you by Little Caesars. I see the logo there back on the wall behind home plate at Comerica Park. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a foul back. That one was hittable right down Broadway, 95 miles an hour. And I think a better Mike Yastrzemski would have absolutely obliterated that ball over the wall. But today, it's a foul back. 1-2. That's a pitch that Barry Bonds would have sent into the out in outer space, and it would have gone away from the Earth's gravitational pull if Manning tried to throw that pitch by Bonds in his heyday. 1-2. How long y'all been a Giants fan? I've been a Giants fan since 1987. Mainly 88. 88 is when I went hardcore. I went to my first game in 1988, August. Mike Krukow was pitching. Matt Williams hit a home run, and the Giants beat the Mets 4-1. I remember every pitch. Aaron Cluck has subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much, Aaron Cluck. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Mike Yastrzemski continues. And I'll just say it straight up. To suck. Let's just be honest here. We can be a little more honest on the Humm Baby Baseball channel than maybe on the San Francisco Giants live broadcast. I don't think that would fly on the Giants live broadcast on KNBR, but we're not on KNBR, so we can say whatever here. We can say anything here on the Humm Baby Baseball channel. As the inning ends, Malone Labe is going to be back next season. Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back, just not in here. Please kill the Tigers. Swing at those pitches down the middle of Hosnija. Just tough stuff today for Yastrzemski. Hopefully, man, who knows? Maybe Yastrzemski will come through with a big hit later in this game. It's still very early. The day is young, young, young. We have how many people in the chat right now? 22. We can do better than that. Share this out there. Put out a signal. Share this on the Twitters and the Facebooks. Okay? And the Pinterests. Okay? Like. My next documentary will be premiering Actually, it's going to be a little bit of time, probably next week. Look for it on Monday, Tuesday of next week. Need a few days to make it. These take me a few days. I don't just throw them together in an hour. They actually take some serious time. So I appreciate your support. The last one is done quite well. So over 4,000 views, pushing towards 5,000. For me, that's actually really good. For some YouTubers, they would probably go jump off a building if they only got 5,000 views. Kayla's only got my friend caught COVID. Oh, I haven't done my COVID story time. I got to do my COVID story time for my members. Thank you guys so much. You see that join button down below. Feel free to click on that if you're not already a member for exclusive story time content, baseball talk, blooper reels, and more. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the pitch from Logan Webb, and that is a strike on the lower region of the strike zone as Harold Castro steps in. He's been a very nice hitter for the Tigers this year. The pitch on the way, takes one, same spot, and it's a strike. That one many umpires would call a ball, but it is at the lower end of the strike zone. 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. He waves at that one for strike 3, and that's going to be a strikeout. So 1 down in the inning. I'm not sure what's... Maybe not. Maybe he fouled it. Maybe he fouled it. There's a little controversy here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. He's still standing up there like he's going to bat. Harold Castro's not leaving the batter's box. We'll take a look at this one. Yeah, it's almost impossible to tell. He swung at it. He was very close to hitting it. It appeared that he missed it, but then Bart also missed it, and it's determined that he actually foul-tipped it. So he's going to stay up there. The 0-2 pitch. Swinging a grounder foul. Bro, our opponent's coach got COVID game called off. I'll be here post-game, Hosnija. Oh. That's just crazy, dude. Whenever this thing kicked off, whenever COVID kicked off back in early 2020, especially in the United States, I know it was around in 2019. That's why it's called COVID-19. There's a swing and a miss this time. He does miss it for the strikeout. So Webb strikes out Castro 2 down in the inning. Whenever this thing really took off here in the United States, I say that like it's a positive thing. It's actually a terrible thing. But whenever this thing started spreading in the United States back in 2020 and spring training got called off and all that stuff happened, nobody thought at that time, at least I don't think, that it would be 2022 and we'd still be dealing with it. I don't think anyone thought. We thought, hey, what was it, 15 days to slow the spread. There's a foul off. And here we are. I mean, obviously it's not a big deal this year like it has been, but we're still dealing with it. I got it in 2022. Took 2 years to hit me as Willie Castro stands in. Have you ever been contacted by anyone about MLB about your contact? Maybe like encouragement or gratitude. That's a big fat negative, Jason Williams. That's a big fat negatron right there. Zendava, I have seen our Giants play in 5 World Series. They've won 3 of them. Eric doing color and play-by-play. Oh, Roland, I got it. I'm doing both of them right now. I got it 100% all the way, all day. Logan winds and delivers. That one is high and outside. You know who's not here? Logan M. He's probably sleeping. Later, he's going to see I went live and that he missed it. And suicide watch right there, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully he'll be okay. Here's the pitch, and there's a ground ball to the right side. It is picked up by the first baseman. A long race to first. Flores tags the bag, and he got him, but there's a collision. There's a collision between Flores and the runner, Castro. I believe it's Willie Castro, yeah. And looks like he's getting up now. He's okay. Humm Baseball is game canceled. And this is ABC News Report. Special report, pickleball today. Show riots day for Pauline Mercer. So, oh, yeah, Flores went right into his chest with his shoulder. Flores just plummeted. It was a complete accident, but Flores had to get to that bag because Webb wasn't there. Webb was a little slow getting to the bag, quite honestly. You got to hustle over there. I mean, 100%. But anyway, they're taking him off the field I mean, he's always walking off on his own power, but he's got trainers to the left and right of him, and I think he's going to be probably coming out of the game. No guarantee though. But Wilmer's fine. Zendava haven't got COVID. Yeah, I got it, and I didn't think I had it because it was a common. If I get the common cold. Rhinovirus, here's the pitch on the way. That's a strike. I get the common cold at least once a year since I'm a child. I'm very susceptible just to the cold. I get runny nose. I get a cough. I get a sore throat. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards first. That is played again. We have a similar situation. This time Flores gets there ahead of the runner, and there's no collision. And that's the third out of the inning. So no score in this one. We're going to move on to the third. But as I was saying, so it had been like a year and a half, 2 years I hadn't been sick. And then I got sick, and I had just same symptoms I always had since I'm 6, 7 years old. As far as back as I can remember. Sore throat, runny nose, cough. I'm like, dude, I'm sick. I get sick all the time. I don't have COVID. People are like, oh, bro, I think you better get tested. I'm like, whatever. I'll get tested for you for your peace of mind, but I don't have COVID. Positive. I'm like, that's my bad. I got COVID. So, yeah. But it was like a common cold to me. What's up here, Eric? What if Wilmer got hurt? Would you cry? Hosnija. Probably not. I probably wouldn't cry. I don't think I've ever cried over a player injury. Obviously, if something more terrible happened, I might, but I don't even want to think about that. It's Eric. It's time for me to go. Bye, guys. See you in the postgame. Hosnija is out. I demand show. Oh, here we go. This crazy Pauline Mercer comment that I get from time to time, and I really don't understand what it means. Jenny Vega is here. Make sure you're subscribed to Humm Baby Baseball and Eric's House, my two main channels. And this is what we do here. Baseball, baseball, baseball. And I'm so happy to bring you guys the play-by-play today. We have 21 in the chat. Better than nothing. If there was 0 in the chat, I probably would just go ahead and end the stream. But we have 21. Share the stream out there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's thank you for the super chats earlier. That really helps. And thank you to all the members and patrons. You guys are the best. I will be going on another trip. I have another trip to visit some family in Texas coming up. And that will be another stadium review. I'll be heading to... I have family in Paducah, Texas. I'm looking forward to going to a couple of games down there, and it'll be minor league games. Here's the pitch. That one's up high. For the first time, I'll be going to a place called Dr. Pepper Ballpark. I heard it's one of the best minor league stadiums, so I'm looking forward to doing that stadium review. Joey Bart stands in, hitting .224, .310 on base, .401 slugging. The pitch on the way to Bart is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Now make it 2 balls and no strikes. Wait a minute. Logan was here, but he couldn't stay. I didn't even see Logan. Logan was here? I missed Logan was here. Okay. If Logan was here, he knows I'm live, he'll be okay. But if he missed a stream and didn't know that I was live, woo! Yeah. Be careful. 2-1 the count to Joey Bart. I got him hitting a home run today, not on that pitch, upstairs. Hope the Giants bullpen won't collapse. Hopefully we won't need the bullpen. And hopefully Logan Webb will throw. I predicted yesterday he would throw a no-hitter. I mean, I was joking around, but I did predict that. So I'm gonna take that to the bank if it happens. I'm gonna take that to the bank, and I will be clipping that out if it happens. There's a base hit to center field. Joey Bart spanks one right up the middle, and Bart continues to just dominate the league since he's come back from AAA and just raked one up the middle. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, Make sure to get your tickets for 2023 now. $20.23 ticket vouchers for a limited time. Just want to throw that out there. Let's go Giants. I will be buying a jersey on this channel. I'm going to do a special stream for that whenever I've saved up the money I'm saving up. Here's the pitch. That one's down low. I'm going to save $20 a month, okay, from my work on the side. And when I've saved up enough, I'm going to have a stream, and we're going to actually buy a San Francisco Giants jersey right here. Who is it going to be? That's going to be the fun part of it. Here's the pitch on the way. Strike call. $20 people in the chat. Let's not drop below 20. Can we not do that? No score in this one. Top of the third. The pitch to La Stella. I actually like Tommy La Stella. A lot of people are done with La Stella. There's a ground ball to second. He is going to ground out here, but he does advance the runner to second. That's actually a nice, believe it or not, a nice ground out, because now there's just one out and we have a runner in scoring position. Effectively, it's a sacrifice bunt. So even though that wasn't exactly the plan, but it worked out that way. An old school sack bunt to put the runner in scoring position with one out. Yeah, Bart, this is one of the, I swear, I don't, in my entire life, here's the pitch on the way to Wade. It's Wade Jr., center field, way back, at the wall, caught. Running catch off the bat, I thought it was gone. Over to third goes Bart. And that was an absolute bomb. How that didn't leave the ballpark is the only reason is because the Detroit Tigers play basically in the Polo grounds, because he hit that ball 410 feet, maybe 415, to dead center field, an absolute blast. I don't think that I've ever hit a ball that far to dead center field in my entire life, and I hit with the crazy metal bats back in the day. What a blast right there, and it's an out. An out. Zendava thinking about moving to Texas. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I'll be moving here someday. But you know, Texas is it's an option. But I love some other places. I love Florida. I know that a lot of people, there's reasons not to love Florida, but as far as just the weather and the people are nice, as far as I can tell. Always pleasant when I go visit. There's a ground ball back to the mound. Manning goes to first, and unfortunately, the Giants could not get that runner home. They were able to advance him to second and third, but not to the plate, so that's going to do it. But, I thought it was gone, Craig. I know, I watched baseball long enough. I can tell off the bat when a ball is gone. The only issue was it's 420 feet to dead center. I'm willing to bet that that's a home run in 29 of 30 ballparks. I could be wrong, and I'm sure someone can look that up, but I feel like that would have been a home run in 29 of the 30 ballparks. It looked like a home run. It sounded like a home run. It felt like a home run, and somehow it wasn't. So I apologize for getting everyone's hopes up. Yeah, I'll be having a short visit to Texas coming up in September. And we're going to be hitting up Dr. Pepper Ballpark. Coincidentally, they're playing the Tulsa Drillers, same team that I went to their ballpark not too long ago. And I have a stadium review for that one coming up as well. That's just a total coincidence, though. I love minor league parks. If it was up to me, I'd visit every single one, but that's pretty much impossible. Yeah, let's look it up, says Jenny. Eric, how you afford NorCal, I'll never know. I'd like to be back there. I just simply cannot afford it. Yeah, it's got problems. You know, the gas prices is really deadly. The gas price is really deadly. And I don't afford to live. I live in a mobile home, so don't get it twisted that I'm rolling. I'm not in San Francisco. You know, it's one thing to live in a nice apartment building our high riser in San Francisco, right by the ballpark. That's simply not the case at all. That would be nice, though. I would love to live right across the street from Oracle. Yeah, I don't know if even though I could afford it, I don't think I would do that. I'm pretty happy where I'm at out here in the boonies. It's just too expensive. Just too expensive. Too expensive. There's a strike call in the inside corner from Webb. Okay, Jenny has found it. Jenny has looked it up for us. I'm a little bit surprised by this, but here's the pitch on the way, swing and a miss. But still, 21 of 30 ballparks would have been a home run. So at least I'm not completely off my rocker. The majority of ballparks, it would have been a home run. But there are 9 ballparks that wouldn't have been. But you know what? I'm willing to bet some of those 9 it would have been off the wall or something. Because this one didn't even, he was on the warning track and he pulled it in. I was like, whoa. That was a shocker. That was a shocker. I think it's Ivan Rodriguez threw out the first pitch today. If I'm recognizing him, he's a little bit older, but that looks exactly like him. Eric, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Steven Ortega, don't get me started. I'm not going to watch that. Yeah, Ivan Rodriguez. Played for the Tigers from 2004 to 2008. Won 3 Gold Gloves. Is in the ballpark today. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball foul at the plate. And actually, he missed it. I apologize. I thought he got a piece of that, but he did not. Strike 3. And Webb has 4 strikeouts on the day. From Chico. Zendava says, myself, I'm into MLB ballparks and softball stadiums. D1 softball diamonds are big infatuation with me. Have you played or visited Memorial Park in Atwater? That's where I played in my younger days. Beautiful park. I think I've been by there, but I've never played there. No. I remember seeing it. I've been outside the state. I need to check it out. Webb hardcore carrying the Giants right now. Yeah, Giants offense needs to help him out. There's a floater that drops outside at 92 miles an hour. Pretty fast for a floater, but it just kind of looked like it was just kind of floated in there, but still had 92 on it. Here's the pitch, and kind of same thing. That's 86, not even close. An easy take. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and it's 3-0. This is similar to that first at bat. Pitches that are just not challenging at all. Easy takes. The 3-0, and that one is a strike call. 3-1 the count. Let's go. My English teacher's gone. Free period for like 4 minutes. Hosnija. What grade you in? Here's the pitch. Walked him outside. So this is a base runner for the Tigers, who have not had a hit yet today. Logan Webb is doing very well, but now the Tigers have a base runner. Thank you guys for being here. I want to thank my new subscriber, Shanji. You can see that here in Chinese at the top. That says, I actually read that. It says like the god of, mountain god or something like that in Chinese there. I think it's like Shanji Ju something. Badu is up. He's hitting 193, 27 slugging percentage. He's got a bomb and 5 driven in. Badu to try to do some damage here. And there's a little chopper right in front of home plate. Bart's got it. He goes to second for the out, or is it foul? I believe it's foul. So all that was for nothing. All that excitement was for nothing, ladies and gents. If all MLB games for 2022 played against the Little League World Series Park, Freddie Freeman would be the home run leader this year with 154 home runs. Someone actually looked that up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Of course, that would probably be different because if they played there, all those home runs that everyone's hitting would continue. It would take that much longer to get 3 outs in an inning and to get 27 outs in a game, meaning these guys would have way more at bats. So to be honest, he'd probably have over 200 home runs. That's saying he'd have 154 of everything being equal. But you also have to take into account how many balls would be home runs by everyone else, and the innings would keep going, and 3 outs would never happen. So he probably would have even more. Here's the pitch. But I do get what you're saying. There's a fly ball left field, short left field. It's kind of a pop-up, and it's going to be caught by the infielder, Evan Longoria. The third baseman grabs it for the out, and there's now 2 down with Tucker Barnhart at first. 29 in the chat. Can we hit 30? Can we do that? I need to update my donation subscriber. Latest donation at the top. That is all wrong. Let's see if I can update that. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Here we go. Aaron Cluck is the newest subscriber. Jason Williams with the latest donation, and D. Porter with the top donation. We are updated. Let's get to 50 in the chat. That would be great. If we get to 50, I'll do something special for you guys. I don't know what, but if we can get to 50, then I'll do more. Like I said, I'll do more play-by-play. More play-by-play will be coming later on this week if we can get to 50, or within the next. We'll do more play-by-play. If I know I can get 50 viewers in at the same time in a play-by-play, I'm all down. Riley Green is at the plate right now. Riley Green, he's got a 0-2 count. He just hit a ground ball foul. He's hitting 238 on the year, 298 on base percentage, 350 slugging, 4 home runs, 24 driven in. We are here at Comerica Park in Detroit. The pitch swings and hits a fly ball foul. I've been in Detroit. In Detroit, people don't even stop. Like, you stop at a red light, you get honked at. You just go through the red lights in Detroit. Like, I can drive almost anywhere. People are like, I don't like to drive in San Francisco. I'm like, dude, it's not even hard. It's like, it's really not. It's not that bad. You just got a little bit of patience sometimes, but it's not that bad. Detroit, yeah, I'm good. I'll pass on that. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. That one is a strike 3 call, and that is an out. There's a snap throw to first. Doesn't matter. Inning is over, and we're still at 0-0. We did hit 30. Everyone who's here, subscribe to the channel. Share this video out there. Thank you guys so much for being here. Absolutely awesome that you are here. No score here. We're heading to the 4th inning, if I'm not mistaken. Giants offense, we need some support here. We need some support here. We need some support. I came more prepared today with my waters, ready to go to make it through 9 innings. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. Let's go San Francisco Giants. Driving in San Francisco never bothered me. Driving in LA, oh yeah. Now driving in LA, hard pass. It's not that it's hard. It's just that it's just so congested. It's like you can't get anywhere, and that it's frustrating. I mean, I can't deal with it, man. I get so pissed off. It's beyond my control, but it's like, what am I going to do? You need to go to, it's weird, like in Texas and Oklahoma, or definitely North Dakota, South, places in the Midwest, as much people don't like it. Like, I like the edges. I like San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York. You can love those places all you want. At least in North Dakota, you can drive from one place to another 30 minutes away and get there in 30 minutes. Los Angeles, you're somewhere that normally would take you 30 minutes. It takes you 4 hours. I'm digging this play-by-play. I usually check the scores constantly of the games I can't watch. Thank you so much, Craig Wagner. Driving LA is too time-consuming. Yeah, it takes an hour to go 2 miles. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, you can get that way in San Francisco, but usually you get through it, and once you get through it, you're good. San Francisco is a relatively small area. That's why it's a small place that's packed, but I don't spend a lot of time in San Francisco city limits. If I go to San Francisco, I'm doing something special there. Going to a game, I'm going to a concert. It's not that bad. And then once I'm out, I'm out. Once you get through, it's a little congested there in the city. Once you get out, then it speeds up. Once you get on those freeways, it's 680, whatever. I'm usually coming from the Tracy area. It's really not that bad. I don't know. It's got a bad reputation. My mom's like scared. Every time I'm going to San Francisco, like, I don't want to go to San Francisco. I don't want to go to San Francisco. Sacramento, okay. But, I've been going to San Francisco since I'm freaking 7 with my grandma, so. We're ready here, 4th inning, the pitch, and way upstairs. Want to know the count. Ronald says, I want to see what Parks would have held that home run. I don't know if Jenny has that information. Ronald BBX has just subscribed to the channel. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and for some reason, inexplicably, Jock Peterson shows bunt and takes an 80-mile-an-hour batting practice little pitch right down the middle where he could have probably blasted that ball 550 feet. Instead, he decides to show bunt. Takes another strike at 87, and now it's 1-2. What's even the point of that? What's even the point of showing bunt right there? If you're Jock Peterson and there's no one on base, you're not going to bunt, bro. Why are you showing bunt? Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, no, sorry, you fouled that one off. 1-2. It can get that way in San Francisco as IMF Sim. I'm sorry. IMF Sim has subscribed. Thank you so much, IMF Sim. It can get that way in San Francisco, but only a certain time. So if you can avoid those times, you can get through pretty. Yeah, exactly. It's really not that bad. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive, left field. Oppo, deep, warning track, off the wall. Jock Peterson is going to stroll into second base, and it is a leadoff double for Jock Peterson. And the Giants, just like that, have a runner in scoring position with no outs, and this is the biggest opportunity already because there's no outs. Giants did have a runner at third earlier, but there were 2 outs in that situation. Here they have a runner in scoring position with no outs. He just clobbered that ball opposite field. Badu went back, made a nice leaping attempt, couldn't get it. It went off the bottom middle of the wall, and Jock now at second base. Nobody out here, top of the 4th inning. And here is the red-hot Evan Longoria. He did strike out earlier. He takes one way inside, 1-0. We are in business, ladies and gents. We are in business. Hot dogs at home. I just had 3 hot dogs before the game started. I would have ate them during the game, but y'all probably didn't want to see that. There's the pitch on your way. There's a swing and a miss by Jock. 1-1 the count. We've actually hit 40. We're 10 away from 50. We're 10 away from 50. Maybe we will hit 50 when things get crazy here later on in this game. That's when it's going to really pump up right here. But thank you, everyone, for being here. Make sure if you're not subscribed, there's a little subscribe button. As Evan fouls it back, he kind of lost a grip on his bat there. And he ended up holding on with it with his right hand and letting go with his left, which is not normally how that works as a right-handed batter. Or maybe I have that vice versa. Whatever, he held on with the hand that usually lets go. The stream reminds me of Eric's Road to the Show days. Deep Porter, those will be back in the offseason. Road to the Show will be back in the offseason when there's nothing else better to do. No score here. Top of the 4th, the 1-2. Upstairs. Manning knows that he has to be careful. He does not want to give up a long bomb right here. So he's trying to not lay one in there. In that heat, he tried to keep it just high enough that Longo would chase, but Longo wasn't having any of it. He's waiting for his pitch. Here's the 2-2. Nice pitch. Outside corner at the knee. Strike 3 call. Manning made his pitch right there. That is exactly where he wanted it. A pitch that Longo couldn't do much with. He should have been able to foul it off, but he thought it was going to be a ball. It was a strike, and Longo is out. Deep Porter, ketchup only. That's exactly how I just had them. I just had 3 hot dogs, literally with ketchup only. I shit you not. I just had that right as you guys are talking, right before the game. So there is 1 out here. Peterson still at second, and now it's going to be Crawford. Swinging a high foul ball. Coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Brandon Crawford. He's having a tough year, but he's always a threat up there. He's got power. Here's the pitch. Ooh, check swing, high 95-mile-an-hour fastball. They check with the third base umpire who says no swing. A little bit surprisingly, we usually don't do too well with those check swing. Obviously, that third base umpire, though, he knows what he's doing. That's a good umpire right there. 1-1 pitch. Way upstairs, 84 miles per hour. The umpire over third is Pat Hoberg. Behind the plate today is Paul Emmel. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That one was outside, called a strike. 2-2 the count. Paul Emmel behind the plate. Bruce Dreckman at first. Scott Barry at second. And Pat Hoberg at third. Yeah, Pat Hoberg, he's all right. Pat Hoberg knows what he's doing. Sheboygan Brats from Oracle Onions and Spicy Mustard. Here's the pitch on the way. Ground ball foul. Deporter says Eric has an incredible attention span. If I was doing this stream, I would be losing my train of thought left and right. LOL. Oh, Deporter, thank you so much. We have the train of thought. 2-2 count right here. Brandon Crawford is up. We multitask here at the Humm Baby Baseball channel. Okay, I'm doing about 5 things at once right here. I have no producer, no engineer, no color commentator. It's just me. Here's the pitch. If I could, I'd also pitch and hit the balls as well, but I have to let the Tigers and Giants take care of that for me. That's the one thing I can't do while I'm doing all that. Although, look forward to some physical baseball videos coming up very soon. Me and my friend are going to be playing very soon and filming some of it. So I'm not sure exactly what we're going to, home run derby or what it's going to be, but I'm looking forward to that. Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's a drive. He hit it well, but it's not going to be deep enough. Center field. It is playable. It is caught. Will Jock tag? Yes, he's heading to third, and the throw is not in time. Jock Peterson heads over to third. It's a sacrifice fly for Brandon Crawford. Off the bat, I thought maybe, but not quite. Love D. Porter all day long. Now I'm starving. Hey, what's up, Jenny D. Porter? Thomas B. Nicholas. D. Porter. Nicholas, I hope he figures out I really like him. Reyes Vega 2024. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, D. Porter. I don't think I can handle the stress of being the president of the United States, to be honest. President of the Humm Baby Baseball channel, I can do that. I can do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the 4th inning. It's a 0-0 game. It's a bit of a pitching duel today between Manning and the great Logan Webb. Stepping up to the plate is Thairo Estrada. A base hit will put the Giants on top. Estrada is hitting .260. He's got 11 home runs, 49 RBI for Thairo Estrada. Right-handed batter. Stands in. Manning has his sign. The pitch is a nice one. 85 miles an hour. Breaking down. Swung on and missed for strike one. Like, and subscribe, everyone, to Humm Baby Baseball. 34. We dropped off a little bit. We were in the 40s. What happened? He's got his sign. The pitch. Outside. Obviously, they're using that ridiculous electronic device. We put it in the ear, but this is where we're going. Yes, I'm old school and everything, but this device has all kind of technical issues. It slows down the game, and it just shouldn't be electronics out on the field in Major League Baseball, but that's just me. That's why I'm old school. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Thairo Estrada, And there's a swing and a miss right there, 86 miles an hour, 1-2. And it's only going to get worse. I can only imagine what baseball is going to look like in 50 years from now, which if I'm still around, I'll be 92 years old. So if I'm still around at 92, oh my goodness, you don't even want to know my opinions then, because I'm sure baseball is going to look completely different than it does now. Just all kind of electronics out there. It's going to be an basically they're going to be playing a video game. Here's the 1-2. Swinging off. High pop foul back into the seats. What happened was we started talking about hot dogs. Everyone went to eat something. That's probably right. 20K subs before we know it. We need to plan something big. That's a huge mark. Deporter. 20K subs is insane. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Maybe some huge stream. 4-hour stream. We'll have me. We'll have Clarence will show up. We'll have SF Barrier Sports Talk. And maybe we can get someone in the Giants organization. A little interview. We'll do a lot of craziness. Here's the pitch, and that is a strike call on the outside corner. It was a little bit outside, too close to take. Strike 3 to Tyro Estrada. Inning is over, and the Giants once again fail to score. Through 4 innings, or through 3.5, we're heading to the bottom of the 4th. Giants nothing, Tigers nothing. What a frustrating turn of events. The Giants are able to get a runner in scoring position with no outs, and they cannot get him home. What else is new, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. It seems to happen all the time. All right, we're moving on, ladies and gents. Thank you for being here. I see Zendava, I see D. Porter, I see Nicholas, I see AM Echo Sky, Jenny, the Impossible Burger, and Garlic Fries. What's going on, ladies and gents? How's everybody doing on this wonderful day here in Detroit? So happy to be here, bringing you the play-by mother effing play. See, we can say that here. We can say that here. After this, the Giants will be heading to beautiful Minnesota. Was that sarcastic? I'm not really sure. But we're going to be heading to Minnesota. I've been to Minnesota as well. I've been to almost every major city in the United States. Minnesota's a nice place. I'm not sure about nowadays, to be honest, but it used to be. Minnesota, we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, before coming back home to take on the Padres. What an important 6-game stretch there. But then the Phillies, maybe the biggest series of the year, believe it or not, will be that Phillies series. Not even the Dodgers series that follows, but that Phillies series. And that's one of the teams that we're chasing in the wild card. And then 2 games against the Brewers. These series after this are absolutely everything. Twins, Padres, Phillies, Dodgers, Brewers. That's it. That's it. That's going to determine our season right there. That is going to be it. Here's Victor Reyes with an 0-1 count. Line drive up the middle. Nice diving stop there. It's Crawford to first. Halt. They got him. Nice play right there to start the inning. Oh, Thomas B. lives in Minnesota. Well, you tell me. How is it there? Of course, there's different cities. Minnesota's not a city. It's actually a state. You live in Minneapolis or somewhere else in Minnesota? Because I know there's some nice, beautiful cities there in Minnesota. Minneapolis, obviously, I'm not really sure. I haven't been there for a while. I went there in like 2005, so. Nice play by Brandon Crawford. Very nice defensive play. 0-1 the count here. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning. Tigers, the pitch. There's a curve that drops just a bit outside. There's Gabe Kapler. There's Reggie Jackson. O'Neill just hit a 122.4 mile per hour single. O'Neill cruise. There's a pitch way upstairs. I don't know why this is not updating here. Cody Clemens is at the plate, by the way. Pitch on the way. That one's a little bit low and outside. I want to thank everyone for being here today on this beautiful, sunny Wednesday morning, afternoon in Detroit. That ball's outside for ball 4 and another base runner for the Detroit Tigers via the walk. Webb is being very picky today, but it's gotten the job done so far. He's actually pitching quite well today, to say the least. See if we can add another. Here's Harold Castro. Pitch on the way. There's a ground ball to the right side. Throw goes over to second. He's safe! Oh, my. What happened there? There's a ground ball. They went to get the lead runner at second, and somehow he beat the throw. Wilmer Flores should have gotten the runner at first. Let's take a look at this. It was a ground ball to first. Oh, did he tag first? Okay, I believe he tagged first. Yes, he did. He tagged first. I apologize. So we're okay. He tagged first. Then he tried to get the runner at second. I thought he went to second first. On the replay, I could see what happened. So he tags first for the out. He gets the force there, so not a base hit. The hitter is out, but the runner advances to second on the fielder's choices as Flores decided to go to first. And then he tried to get the lead runner at second, which you have to tag him because it's no longer a force there. That pitch is outside of the next batter. So the runner is safe at second, but out at first. No base hit there. The Tigers still with no hits, with 2 outs here. So apologies there. No score in the game. Willie Castro stands in. Let me go ahead and do what I was doing here. We are multitasking here. There's a swing and a high, pop fly, short center field. It's going to be Yastrzemski who makes the running catch, and the inning is over. Amazing. Nice running play. No hits, no runs. We are going to continue on here. The Giants are coming up. And I'm going to attempt during this commercial break to add some more emojis, ladies and gents, some emojis. I know that Jenny Vega loves those emojis. We are not messing around. Let's see here. Emojis. Emoji! Okay, we're going to add some emojis here. Thank you guys so much here. We are going to be back here very shortly. We're on a short break here. And we have some new emojis. Boom! Wait a minute, we got a little error. Hold on 1 second. Here's the pitch on the way. Yastrzemski with a big cut and a miss there. So I had to fix something. And okay, there's a high pop fly short left field. Coming in is the left fielder. It's going to be dropping for a base hit. A much needed single right there for Mike Yastrzemski. What's up, Nicholas? What's up, Logan? Oh, no, I don't know if Logan is here. Logan Webb is here. Zendava is here. Thank you guys so much. We are back. We do have some more emojis available. Oh, Logan M is here. Singing songs. Logan M is singing songs in the chat. It's very confusing. Jenny Vega, can you test out the new emojis, see if they're working? So 0-1 here is the count. There's a runner at first base now. And Joey Bart stands in. The chance to do some damage. Here's the pitch. Way up and outside. Nice snag by the catcher to keep that from going behind to the backstop, which would have easily allowed Yastrzemski to advance. There we got Logan M with the new, we got some new emojis. They are working. Here's the pitch. Was the runner. Oh, he is out. No, safe! They called him safe! I thought he was out of there. Is he safe? So Yastrzemski went. The throw beat him by about a mile. And I guess he just didn't get the tag down. Let me take a look at this replay here. I thought he was dead to rights. Yep, he just couldn't get the tag. The throw was a little bit offline. And by the time he was able to bring the tag around, Yaz gets there. Very nice. Nice slide by Mike Yastrzemski. So we'll take that to the bank. Runner in scoring position, Joey Bart with a big hack, and he missed it. Giants have 28 consecutive successful stolen bases, which is, by the way, a San Francisco Giants record. Absolutely crazy. Loving the new emojis. I'm seeing them in the chat. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball down the third base line. Nice play. It's fair. The throw to first. They got him. What an insane play right there. Very impressive snag by third baseman for the Tigers. No, not Castro, but Candelario. Candelario makes a fabulous play. He just raked that down the third base line. That is a big league defensive play. That would have been a base hit in almost every level of professional baseball, but not the big leagues. What a play by Candelario. Very impressive snag, and off the bat, I thought we had a run right there. Here's the pitch to La Stella. This has been just a clinic in pitching and defense today. We've seen great plays on both defenses. Both pitchers are dominating. The Giants have had more opportunities, but they just have not been able to cash it in. Intense play right there. He just smoked that down the third base line. There's a ground ball. It is to second. It is played. The throw to first. They got him. But the ground out does advance the runner. So Mike Yastrzemski heads over to third. And now there are 2 down. Once again, the Giants have a runner in scoring position. In fact, 90 feet away, but there are 2 outs. Love that crazy crab. Love that crazy crab. Here is Wade. The next Giant who gets a base hit will get his own emoji. Listen to it now, and I'm saying it. The next Giants base hit will get his own emoji on the Humm Baby Baseball channel. Who will it be? Can it be Wade Jr.? Foul off to the right. Actually, off to the left. I apologize. Wade's 0 for 2 this year. This day, he's actually not 0 for 2 on the year, but he hasn't had a great year. He almost hit a home run earlier today, but this ballpark was able to contain it. Here's the pitch. There's a drive. Center field, not going to be enough. It is falling. It is caught. A running catch by center field. And again, the Giants are unable to score. And we do have a super chat. And it's D. Porter. Let's go, Giants. I was looking through the couch cushions and found a couple more bucks. 25. Oh my goodness. Amazing support. And this stream is now a success. We have 38 people. We are going to do play-by-play for this entire baseball game. And D. Porter is coming through big time. Thank you so much, D. Porter. So impressive. You are amazing. I will never forget it. Ever. Thank you so much for that second super chat. Very generous. I do appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does. Next, bottle of water. I am stocked up for the stream. Amazing super chat right there. Well, Giants were not able to get a hit, so none of their players are going to get an emoji. But another emoji is going to happen. Don't even worry about that. Another emoji is about to go public. Some of these are pretty tiny. You can't even tell what they are, but they are still there. Maybe I should add an emoji with every break. We're back, ladies and gents, but first, let me add the new emoji. A new emoji has been added. And we are back to the game. 0-2 is the count here. As Logan is back out there. Hunter Pence emoji. We have a request. Hunter Pence is coming. Hunter Pence is coming. And here comes the pitch from Webb. There's a swing and a chopper foul. Straight back. 0-2. Garlic fry, that's a good one. There he is, Bruce Bochy. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a little blooper out short left field. It is going to be playable and caught by Jock Peterson. 1 away. 1 down here for the Giants, and Logan Webb has been dominant so far. I made a little prediction yesterday, and so far it's looking good. So far it's looking good. Seagull emoji, that's a great one right there. Pitch on the way here. Right there for a strike. I think that seagull emoji is about to happen, to be quite honest, because I like that idea. I kind of like that idea. There's a little fly ball down the left field. That one's going to fall in. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it's a base hit. And that does it for the no-hitter. But, wow, great attempt today. I almost got my prediction for the no-hitter right. I would have been spamming that all over the internet if it would have happened. So, nice effort for Logan Webb as far as the possible no-hitter today. But a little ground ball that ends up in left field, left field for the base hit right there. Ends the no-hit attempt, but the game is still tied. This is a huge game. He needs to keep the pedal to the metal here and keep getting outs. Actually, I can't do any more emojis. I'm maxed out right now. 12 emoji. I'm gonna have to remove one to add one, but I will remove. I'll remove one. I'll remove that Tigers one on the next base hit, and whoever gets a base hit will get an emoji. The next base hit will get an emoji. I'm gonna remove. That pitch is outside. We don't play the Yankees no time soon. Let's replace the Yankees. Yeah, we got a little seagull now. We got a little seagull coming up soon. Maybe. 3-1 the count here, and we'll get back to the game here. Here's the pitch from Webb. There's a swing and a ground ball, and that one is going to be another hit. It goes into right field. Could this be a run? They're going to hold him at third. He does get a base hit. It looked like for a second they might actually score on that, but now the Tigers are threatening, and we have a problem. The seagull is live at the emoji, but let's get back to the game here for a moment. We have some problems happening. Yeah, I got to my to know if you guys are curious of how I get more emojis, more members. I have more emojis. If I get 5 more members, which I highly doubt I'll be able to get anytime soon, unless Paul Hawaii shows up, then we might get there. But yeah, I need 5 more members before I can add more emojis. Here's the pitch. Runners on second and third now, and the Tigers are threatening with 1 out in the 5th. JDWHS, Steven Ortega. No, they're not about to score. Giants have had opportunities and not scored. Now the same thing has to happen here to the Tigers. 1-0, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. But the next Giants hit, I'm going to replace that player. Whoever gets the next Giants hit, they're going to get an emoji, and I'll replace the Detroit Tigers emoji with that. Fifth inning, no score. 1-1, the pitch. Outside. 2 balls and a strike here in this critical moment. It is Akil Baddoo at the plate for the Detroit Tigers. Critical situation. I'm starting to GoFundMe to buy more emojis. That pitch is outside. 3-1 now. D. Porter, your support is greatly appreciated. It means so much. We'll get more emojis. We'll get 5 more members. It's going to take some time. Some will fall off, and more will come. It's going to take some time. I need to start pushing it. I'm thinking about because I have a Patreon as well. Here's the pitch, ground ball foul. But I only have like 4 people left on Patreon. I might just close that out and just strictly do memberships on YouTube. That way, because I think it's cool because you get that little baseball next to your name and you get to use the emojis. And there's nothing I can do for the Patreon members. I can't really do anything to give them that option. I might leave it there just as an option, but I'm not going to really push it out there anymore. Here we go. 3-2. Full count. The pitch on the way. Ball 4. Logan Webb walked him. The bases are loaded with 1 out for the Detroit Tigers in the 5th inning, and this could be massive trouble right now. And out goes the pitching coach to have a word with Logan Webb. He has walked the bases loaded. He didn't walk the bases loaded, but he has just walked the 3rd runner to load the bases. We'll put it that way. He didn't walk all 3 of them, but the bases are loaded nevertheless. And out comes the pitching coach to have a quick word. Let me see if I can read the lips here. What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to lose this game for us, you dumb mother effer? Throw the ball down the effing plate. I'm having trouble reading the lips, but something along those lines. So we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Logan needs to step it up right here, ladies and gents. Logan says, no, I'm on Patreon. I like it. I probably won't close it per se. I'm just not going to push it as much. I'll say, if you guys want to join, hit the join button. Even though actually, to be honest, Patreon takes less percentage than YouTube. YouTube takes a fat percentage. So it's actually, Patreon's better in that way. But then you don't get to use the emojis. You don't get to have the baseball next to your name. So... and it just seems memberships have been more popular. It's pretty obvious. Here we go. Here we go. Ball outside. Okay, this is the critical moment, ladies and gentlemen. After the mound visit, we are in critical territory. Riley Green is at the plate. 0 for 2 today. He's got some pop. Apple says, very good lip reading. Thank you so much. I was just joking, of course, and you probably said something like, hey, man, we got this, just settle down and let's get out of this. There's a foul off to the left from Riley Green. Bases are loaded. Thank you to the new subscriber, IMF Sim. Bases are juiced right here. I see some Chevrolet logos out in the outfield. That's a great, great car. Here we go. 0-2. 5th inning. Bases loaded. Critical moment. The pitch. Fouled away. Let me ask you, did Logan Webb change his number? I don't remember it being 62. Has that always been his number? Can somebody in the chat let me know? I know it's a critical moment right now, but I just now noticed he's wearing number 62, and that just doesn't look like his number. But maybe it has always been 62. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. So Riley Green hitting 237. He's been 62 since he's a baby. Okay, well, I for some reason it just looked weird. Maybe I just never noticed his number for some stupid reason. Ground ball, foul. Still 1-2. I don't know why that looked odd to me for some reason, but yeah, 62 Webb. Okay. Just it's a big number. Usually, your star guys don't have such a high number, but I think that's cool. 62 Logan Webb. How I never noticed that, I don't know. Or it never really, not that I haven't noticed it, just didn't get ingrained in my mind. 1-2 pitch. Scalds it foul down the left field line. Green having a nice at bat. He's fouling off everything. We're going to have to use the bullpen very soon. A double play situation if I've ever seen one right here. Strikeout would also work, but then you'll have to get that one last out. So Logan Webb, number 62, is looking in. Riley Green, left-handed batter, waiting. They're loaded. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 call. Outside corner, off speed, brilliant pitch, perfectly located. And Logan Webb says, grab some pine meat to Mr. Green. Have a seat. What a pitch. Right on the black. Great call by the umpire. And Logan Webb gets the strikeout. Big K right there. Big K. 2 down now and a chance to get out of this inning. But first, it's Victor Reyes. Hitting 272 with a home run. Here's the pitch to Reyes. And, ooh, he pitches down the middle. He threw one right down Broadway at 83. A little bit of a risk right there, but Logan Webb gets the called strike. Obviously, he wasn't looking for that pitch, and it worked out. Sometimes you got to get those quick pitch, first pitch strikes, but they are a little bit risky, I feel like. The 0-1. Nice! Goes 91 miles per hour on the corner. Strike 2, 0-2 the count. What a pitch right there from Logan Webb. Now he's got a little bit to work with, although he doesn't want to throw one that gets by, of course. But he can try to throw something a little nasty that's off of the plate. See if he'll chase, see if he can get him to swing through one here. The 0-2. Rips it up the middle. It is called! No, it's through! It's a base hit! It's a base hit! And a run comes in to score! What happened there? It got by Crawford. Raked it up the middle, and I thought Brandon Crawford was going to come up with that ball. They had him played perfectly defensively. The shift was there. Crawford was playing him right up the middle. He raked it right to him, and it got through Crawford. Literally right to him. Right to one of the best shortstops in the history of the organization, if not the best defensive player we've ever had. And it went right to him. It was a very hard hit ball, but it went right by him. And now the Tigers are up 2-0. 2 men score on that. Runners are at the corners. 2-0 Detroit Tigers. As of now, they have not called it an error, but it should. I mean, it was right to him. It was a very difficult play to make. I mean, it was scalded to him, and it was on a short hop. Don't get me wrong. I don't make that play. The only way I make that play is to let it just hit me in the chest and then pick it up. But that would have been painful. But you got to do something to knock that ball down right there. You can't let that ball get by you. You don't have to come up with it cleanly, but you can't let it get by. Because if he stops that ball, at least you keep it to 1 run. But because it got by, 2-run score right there. I mean, he smashed it. And Crawford really didn't get in front of it. He kind of sighed. He did what I would do. And that's not right. You need to get in front of that ball and make the play, or at least knock it down. Maybe you have a play at the plate or a forced play somewhere. There's a drive. Right center field. Falling. Base hit. Another run comes in. And the Detroit Tigers have a rally. 3-0. And the Giants could have been out of the inning. It is not an error. They gave him a base hit. I do not see an error on the scoreboard. Apparently, they gave him a base hit, but you ask Brandon Crawford, he's going to tell you he should have come up with that ball. That was a critical moment, and it was the guy we wanted. It was the best defensive shortstop that we've ever had, and he was not only that, he was actually playing him up the middle. The shift worked. He was right there. Everything worked to make that out, except for Brandon Crawford didn't come up with the baseball. Just an absolute shocker right there. And I'm not saying I don't. Brandon Crawford's a human. I mean, he's allowed to make mistakes as there's a strike, 0-1 the count. But it's just a shocking moment right there. You think he's going to make the play, and I almost said he made the play. When I saw that ball hit and I saw Crawford there, I thought I just assumed he had the ball, and then next thing I know, it's in center field. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball up the middle. Diving attempt by Crawford. It gets through to center field for another base hit. Throw comes into third. He is safe. Another run also scores. It's 4-0 Tigers. And this baseball game right here is falling apart before our very eyes here in the 5th inning. Shades of Bill Buckner, other than the fact that the play was much, much, much more difficult than that play. But as far as that should have been an out, and instead the Giants are now getting their asses kicked, and things are unraveling before our very eyes. It was not an easy play. I want to make that clear. It was not an easy play, but with Brandon Crawford, you expect it to be made. You just do. So now there's a mound visit, and we may have a change. And it looks like Gabe Kapler is ready to walk out there, and he is doing just that. And what a terrible inning. And if that had been an error, none of those runs would have been earned. Why wasn't that an error? Honestly, I don't know. It was hit directly to him. I know it was hit hard, but this is Major League Baseball. I kind of feel like that should be an error. What do you guys think in the chat? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm looking on Twitter right now, and Dylan says, how is that not an error on Crawford? I'm going to retweet that so you guys can see that in my feed right there on Twitter. How is that not an error on Crawford? I mean, it was hit right to him. Right to him. But apparently they felt like it was hit so hard that they gave him a base hit. That's a play that should have been made. I mean, even if it wasn't Crawford, I would say you should make that play, but I'm a little more forgiving. But when you're Brandon Crawford, I mean, I just expect you to make it. I mean, I forgive him for it. I know it wasn't intentional, but you expect Brandon Crawford's going to make that play. Zendava says, I think it's an error. Well, I'm looking at the game right here, and it says 0 errors for the Giants. Do you see what I'm looking at? On the top right corner there of the scoreboard under E, and it says 0 errors for the Giants. And if we look back on the base hit, it says Victor Reyes singled on a ground ball to center fielder Mike Yastrzemski, deflected by shortstop Brandon Crawford. It's a base hit. They gave him a base hit. It's not an error. I mean, I'm reading it right here in black and white. Victor Reyes singles on a ground ball to center fielder Mike Yastrzemski, deflected by shortstop Brandon Crawford. I mean, it's not a big deal either way. It is a big deal for I think it should be absolutely an error because Logan Webb got out of that inning, and now he's given up 4 earned runs. That has a major 4 earned runs compared to 0. That's going to bring his ERA over 3. I mean, that has a major effect on his ERA. That should be an error. It absolutely should be an error. It was hit right to him. Anthony S. says, how come you don't watch the actual game? I am watching the actual game. That's how I'm giving you the play-by-play, because I'm watching the actual game. So I'm not really understanding. Thomas Sapucki is in. Why do everyone keep telling me it's an error on Craw? I don't understand what you're talking. It's not an error. They did not give him an error. I think it should have been an error. It is not an error. I'm looking at the score sheet. I'm looking at the scoreboard. Unless they change it, as of now, it's not an error. Can somebody back me up on that, please? Can somebody back me up on that it was not an error officially, even though I think it should have been and it looked like one? All right, Zapucki is in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Zapucki is in to face Willie Castro. D Wolf says it should have been error. That's what we're saying. Oh, but I'm with y'all on that. I'm with. That's what I'm saying. It should have been an error. Okay, I thought you were saying. I thought people were trying to correct me and tell me it was an error. I'm like, it wasn't an error. It should have been an error. If you're saying it was an error, but they blew it, yes, I apologize. That's exactly right. It was an error, but they didn't call it as one. So technically, it's not an error. Sometimes, when you read the chat, you can't hear tone, and so I don't really understand. I thought people are trying to correct me, but I see what you're saying now. So my apologies. 0-2 the count, but make it 1-2. That ball's down in the dirt. When things start going bad, of course, everyone's in a bad mood, including myself, because now it's 4-0 Tigers, and Thomas Zapucki has taken over in a game that was looking like a potential no-hitter at one point has just completely fallen apart. And Brandon Crawford has to feel sick right now. I mean, I know there's a foul back. I know he's been in the big leagues forever. I know he's a multi-gazillionaire, as Jason Borg has subscribed. Thank you so much. But if you don't feel sick after that, I don't care how old you are, how long you've been around, he's got to go up to Logan Webb and just beg for forgiveness and say, bro, I'm so sorry, man. I really blew it. There's a base hit down the left field line. That one's headed to the wall. That's going to be more runs for Detroit. One is in. The throw comes into left field. Crawford's got it. You can see the way he catches it. He is sick right now. A second runner comes as the Castro scores. 6-0 Tigers. Apple says, what I love about baseball is it's not over till it's over. No matter how high the odds are stacked against you, it's still possible to win the ball game, even with one pitch that's left. That's true. That's true. So Willie Castro just rips it down the left field line off Zapucki. Better off just leaving Webb in there, to be honest. He just laced it down the line and gets to the wall. 2 runs are scoring, and just like that, this game is out of hand, and the Tigers have busted it open in a 5-minute period. It's gone from 0-0 to 6-0 Detroit, and the Giants should have been out of this inning a long time ago. Zapucki pitches. Fouled off. Eric, I'm in my final year of college, and I'm stressing because I don't have a defined line of profession lined up. Any tips? I have no desires of being a hotshot or rich. I just want a simple life. What's your major? If you're in your final year of college, what's your major? Do you have a major? You're getting a bachelor's degree? What's going on exactly? I need more details. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Not that I'm the best person to ask for career advice, but I have been to college as well. I graduated. I have 2 degrees. I know I don't seem like it. You got like this idiot has yes, I did. I graduated college. We're going to lose with Don, Jock, and Wilmer all on a free. Well, Webb has just been tagged for 6 runs. He should have been tagged for 0 runs. And even if Crawford makes that error, that mistake, I should say, that little blunder right there, if they call it an error, those runs, I believe, are not earned. But because they didn't call it an error, all those runs are earned. There's a big hooking curve. Look, Zapucki's a big league pitcher. He's got good stuff here, but he hasn't been able to really help this team as much as we would have hoped. Communications. Sean says communications is your major. Here's the pitch on the way. There's a ground ball, right field. It is played by the second baseman. It didn't get into right field. I have a very small screen, and I'm pretty distracted by this terrible inning. But it was thrown to first for the out, so that is a 4-3 play to end the inning. But damage is definitely done. The damage has been done. I'm just in shock right now. I can't believe this has happened. But it has. So Sean Rocha, okay, you're getting your bachelor's degree in communications. That's what I did in the Army. I was in communications. Obviously, there's lots of good jobs. I don't know what your focus is. You can be a copywriter. You can be a social media. I need a social media manager. If you're interested in being a social media manager, obviously the pay is going to be complete garbage over here at Humm Baby Baseball. But if you're interested in being a social media manager, actually some bigger, if you can find a big company, seriously, that's looking for social media managers, you can actually get paid quite handsomely. If you like to just be, work from home, do stuff online, marketing online, any kind of social, this day and age, that's a serious job. Public relations is a serious job. Anything like that, That's what I would be doing if I had that degree. Something I could just sit at home like I do now. So terrible inning there. Webb's ERA has been absolutely blown up. I don't know how that wasn't an error. I will never understand how that wasn't an error because it went straight to him. I know it was hit hard, but this is big league baseball. Okay, if this is little league, oh, base hit all day because like there's no little leaguer can make that play. This is the big leagues. That should be an error. That should be absolutely an error. So Brandon Crawford has made an unfortunate game here. All 6 runs stem from the Brandon Crawford mistake, I'll say. But I love Brandon. Love Brandon. But that was bad. I wonder if 5 years ago he makes that play. Does anyone have an opinion? Here is Flores. That one's way up and in around his head for ball 1. He gets out of the way. Christian says, you need a social media manager, Eric. Christian says, maybe, maybe it'd be good to help out on the Twitter. So I don't have to mess with the Humm Baby Baseball Twitter account. I can just use my personal Twitter. Here's the pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he hits one high, but it is hooking. Foul. I believe that had home run distance from Flores, but it is foul. And a little kid makes the catch. So he's just had the best day of his entire life, and probably the best day he'll ever have, to be quite honest. D. Wolf, just messing around. I think 5 years ago, he's getting older now, and of course he's slowing down. D. Wolf says Crawford's defensive run saved has gone down significantly over the past 5 years. Still positive, but he isn't a great fielder anymore. Ouch. So that is going to be swinging strike 3 for Wilmer Flores. So Flores is down. Eric Homer ain't going to matter. Of course, a home run matters. You're down 6 runs. You have to start somewhere. You have to start bringing in some runs. Can somebody back me up on this? A home run right here would matter if the Giants, we're still playing the game. Giants are down by 6, and you start hacking away at that score. A home run does matter. We're going to get to the bullpen soon, and the Giants can have a big inning too. A home run does matter. Don't make me go on a big rant right now. Here's the pitch on the way to Jock, and it's outside. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know like base hits, a little rally would be even better, bringing in more than 1 run, but a solo home run does matter. It would be a run. Oh, we called up Bryce Johnson and belts on the 10-day IL. That pitch is way upstairs, but caught by the catcher. 3-0 the count. So the Giants have a chance for a base runner here. I'm still... Last thing I remember you posting was an image of your theater on the night of Jurassic Park Dominion. I'm still active on my personal Twitter. There's a strike, just not super active. But yeah, if I had a social media manager from Baby Baseball, like I couldn't really pay, something insignificant maybe. There's a strike in the outside corner. I just don't have the kind of income to pay a regular salary. So that's why I'd have to do it all myself. But if someone wanted to volunteer to do it, that'd be just fantastic. I do have a website if anyone wants to write stories. If you want to write anything from Baby Baseball, I've had a few contributions in the past, but people kind of stopped doing it because I can't pay them, which is understandable. Here's the 3-2 pitch, strike 3 call to Jock Peterson. 2 straight strikeouts. Yeah, Christian, absolutely. Just if anyone is interested in anything like that, just email me, humbabybaseball@gmail.com. And as we're growing, it's growing slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Thank you, Jason, new subscriber. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Your name might just pop up on the screen. If your subscriptions are public, it should. Here is Evan Longoria with a wave and a miss, 0-1 the count. Jenny with the Seagull. Mike Valverde, Eric, I sent you articles in the beginning. I didn't stop writing for you. Here's the pitch. I wasn't talking about you in particular. I was just saying I have a few people who were writing articles for me and kind of slow down because obviously I can't pay. Swing and a miss there by Longoria, 1-2 the count. $31 people are here. Let's get it up to 40. Can we do that? Giants got to start hacking away at this score. Longo, slightly open stance, the 1-2. Got him on a 84-mile-an-hour pitch right down the middle. That seemed like it was in his wheelhouse, but obviously I think the change in speed got him, but he missed it. 3 straight strikeouts, and Manning is just putting on a clinic. I spent 2 years of high school a while back as my school sports editor. Got to give credits to Manning. What a start for him. Got out of trouble. 3 straight strikeouts. Yep. Today's baseball card of the day. The legend, Hank Aaron. Baseball heroes. This is a I believe 1991 Topps. Back then you didn't get a lot of these, what do you call it? There's a little dog hair on there. That's from, but like back in the day you didn't get very many of these special cards, but this was one that I pulled one day back in 1991. And it's not particularly valuable, but at the time I thought it was. So it is to me. Sean says I can write. I just don't have the time, unfortunately. Oh, I'm with you on that. By the way, that score needs to be updated. Why does it say 4-0? 6-0. There we go. Middle of the 6th inning, 6-0 is the score. We're going to be back here momentarily with more baseball. And if you're watching this after the fact, I don't think we'll get a whole ton of views, but if you're watching this after the fact, thank you so much, and appreciate everybody. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Eric, that would be a cool side project for me. Maybe make some Giants for Twitter. Oh, yeah, TikTok. Post about them. My plans to work for the Giants organization when I'm done with college. Eric, I'm going to go take a mental break for a minute and beat up everything in my house to release my anger. Make sure to do that. Yeah, TikTok too. I don't even think I have a TikTok account. I know that's a really popular social media platform these days. A lot of younger people use it, and it does a lot of effects for you. Like you don't even have to work or have a lot of knowledge, which is cool. But of course, for the people who do have a lot of knowledge and have worked for years to learn how to do special effects, it's kind of like, are you fucking kidding me? Now these people can do it in 3 seconds? But that's how that app works. People making things like, how did you do that? Oh, you just put this filter and this, and it does it for you. I was like, whoa. Here is Candelario. We're in the 6th inning. 6-0 the pitch. Swinging a foul back 0-2. To the count, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for being here. My cousin is one of the top 49ers influencers, get hundreds of thousands of views on TikTok and Instagram with this video. Maybe I need to start a TikTok. I might have opened an account, but I never used it. I'm not really sure. I have to try to see what I have there. A little bit of TikTok. Thank you, D. Porter, Jason Boards. Please subscribe if you're new and you're not subscribed. From the stretch here, the pitch on the way is grounded to third. Longoria's got it. Throw over to first. He is out. 1 down. So a nice play by Longoria. What a frustrating game. What a frustrating game. You know, Brandon Crawford, I don't want to pick on him, but he makes that one play, and we're still in a tie game right now. I mean, it rarely is one play the difference between a tie game and a 6-run game, but that's exactly what has happened as Tucker Barnhart stands in, 210 on the year. Former Cincinnati Red, right-handed batter, waiting in. Here's the pitch. Big hook drops inside from Zapucki. Yes. Oh, the chat has dropped down to 23. Let's see if we can bring that back up to 30. 6-0 Tigers. The pitch. Fouled straight back. We will have a post game after the game. It'll be a shorter post game than normal because, well, especially if the Giants lose, it'll be a very short post game. But even if they come back here, we're going to do a short post game afterwards. I have some things to do later today, so thought it'd be a perfect day to do some play-by-play here at Comerica Park in Detroit. Detroit! Brought to you by Pepsi. Here's the pitch outside, 98 miles per hour. Thank you for all the fantastic support. If you're in your car listening, that is much appreciated. 2-1 the count here. Here's the pitch. Drops a little bit outside. See if I can zoom in a little here. Okay. Jenny with the crazy crab. Love that crazy crab. Love that crazy crab. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul. 6-0 Tigers. Coming to you from Detroit. Tucker Barnhart is up. 3-2 count. There's 1 out in the 6th. And this game has just been a pitcher's duel that just fell apart in the 5th inning. I mean, it just an epic fail there in the 5th inning. And all of a sudden it's 6-0. Here's the pitch. Swinging, he fouls that one off his foot or something. But it's fouled off at the plate. Still 3-2. Craw's mistake threw everyone off their concentration. It did. It's one of those things where things just fell apart right there. I mean, it was a tough play. And I wouldn't have been mad if he would have just stopped it. But when it gets through you and you kind of just sideswipe it, you got to get in front of that ball. You have to get in front of that ball. Not this Olay crap. Foul straight back. Still 3-2. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Game is going to be moving into the final 3 innings. Here's the pitch. Check swing. I think he went. Yes. Strike 3 call. And that's a strikeout from Tucker Barnhart. So Zapucki gets the strikeout. 6-0 Detroit. 2 outs now. Bottom of the 6th inning. Yeah, you're right, Ronald. Giants can't lose tomorrow. It's a much needed day off. And even though the Giants recently had a day off, we need another one, obviously. We're not ready. The Giants are poised to split this series if they can't make a nice comeback. But there's still 3 innings of work left. This is not over at all by any stretch. I know some of you may think it is, but it's not. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. We'll go straight into the postgame right after this. What's up, Jose? ¿Cómo está el juego? No bueno. No bueno. Los Tigres está ganando 6-0. Here's the pitch. Big hook that drops in there. Zapucki does have a nice curve. En el quinto inning, un error, pero no es un error, pero un mistake por Brandon Crawford. Actually, in Spanish, a mistake is an error, as an error. That's how you say it, but It's not actually an error per the score. It should have been. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's going to do it. We're going to head to the 7th inning. Tigers nothing. Giants nothing. Freudian slip. Tigers 6. And Craw owes us some runs. But just a really rough inning in the 5th. We'll be back very shortly. Thank you guys so much for the amazing support. What do we have here? SG is here. Giants 6, Tigers 0. No, I wish. Tigers 6, Giants 0. So, oh, yeah, he does have a nice curve. I've noticed that. SG Sports Talk. Jenny is here. Giants. I see the emojis coming hard. SG Sports Talk channel with the emoji. Jose is here. Jose Alejandro Hernández Guerra. ¿Qué pasa con el juego? Yeah, muy mal. World Traveler is here con $20 por Super Chat. Muchas gracias. No lo puedo creer. Aquí está la leyenda, the legend, the greatest. World Traveler is here. Por fin, después de todo este tiempo, llegó el World Traveler. She used to be at every single stream, but it's been busy times, which I understand. She's here just in time to get rid of the spam that's showing up in the chat. We're not going to deal with it. We're not going to deal with it. Here come the bots. But thank you, World Traveler. And as I was saying earlier, yes, este juego muy mal. No puedo decir nada bien sobre este juego. Después de 4 innings, todo estaba muy bien, muy cerca, 0-0. No hay ningún problema. Pero los gigantes estaban, pues, no ganando, pero un pitching duel. Y después un gran error de Brandon Crawford permitió que los Tigres se adelantaran por 6 carreras. Ahora 6-0. Los Tigres están ganando 6-0. Y Brandon Crawford está bateando ahora, y mejor que pega un home run ahora, Brandon Crawford. And even that ain't gonna make up for 6 runs. But we need a home run right now from Brandon Crawford, leading things off here in the top of the 7th inning. Thank you, World Traveler. Hosna just says no bots. Nobody wants to look at naked people. Not during the game. Okay, not during the game. You guys heard about what happened at the A's ballpark the other day? Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope they catch those 2 people and throw them in jail. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. I'll let you Google what happened at Oakland, Hosna Judd. Just Google Oakland A's fans in the stands. But I'm not going to say it here on this broadcast. Thank you so much, World Traveler. Not excited for these next 2 series. I'm excited. I'm excited because this is it. Okay. Maybe we couldn't sweep the Tigers. It's not over yet. But if we end up, there's a high fly ball, short right center field. That one is in the glove of the right fielder, and it's caught. Jenny. World Traveler. I'll let you guys Google that. Maybe if the Padres implode, we'll have a shot. Yeah, it's not just about the Giants. Giants have to win, yes, because we're down by 6 runs. But the other teams, if they struggle, then we can catch them even quicker than it seems. It could happen quick. Could happen within a week. Giants could be right back in it. But you got to win games. As Yastrzemski takes a strike, because if we lose and they lose, we don't gain ground. We have to win games. Love the Discord. Mike Strength, que está bateando ahora en el séptimo inning, swinging a foul straight back. La verdad es que no hablo mucho español durante mi vida ahora. Pero mi papá, mi familia es de Nicaragua, todos hablan español. Un mitad de mi familia, todos hablan perfecto el español. There's a foul back. Y obviamente mi abuela habla español. Mi abuela no habla inglés, solo español. Y mi hermano y mi hermana no hablan ni una palabra de español y no pueden hablar con mi abuela. Yo soy el único que puedo hablar con mi abuela. So I said that here's the pitch outside. My brother and sister don't speak Spanish at all, so they can't even talk to my grandma. My grandma, growing up, she only speaks Spanish. She doesn't speak English. 6-0 Tigers. About to read this from RK Snow after this next pitch. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball right side. That one is through. Base hit. Right through the shift. Very nice. Just keep expectations realistic. You can enjoy every series. If you're sold that this is a playoff team, you're most likely going to be disappointed. They're playing respectable ball lately. Matthew says, just found you on YouTube. I love the way you explain stuff. Go Tigers. Oh, thank you so much. We have a Tigers fan. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate that. I do 30 team previews every year, so I do talk Tigers. 1 out of the 365 days is dedicated to the Detroit Tigers because every year I do a team previews, 30 teams in 30 days. So expect that. Here is Bart, and he swings and hits a pop fly, short right field. That one is going to be a tough play. Is he going to get it? No, it falls. The first baseman couldn't get it. He had a tough play at it from his back. He had to reach out and try to catch that ball, and it falls. And I think that should be a base hit, but Joey Bart's on. Runners at first and second now. I think that y'all are... Oh, yeah, SG Sports Dog. I said to Google it. I didn't say I said we're trying. But he went ahead and put it in the chat anyway. I wasn't trying to say it. I was trying to give people the chance to... qué interesante que eres el único que habla español. Eric, tu abuela ha de apreciar que hablas español. Oh, yeah. My grandma, yeah, she loves it. I know her, like my brother and sister just think she's a crazy old lady with the broom. Goes, and she's hitting. She seems just like a crazy old lady. But if you actually talk to her, she's very smart. Because I know her personality because I can actually talk to her and understand her. That ball is a strike call. And my parents didn't speak to us growing up, didn't speak to us in Spanish. So the only way I learned is I had to talk to my dad. I had to insist that he talk Spanish and talk to my other family and study on my own, and I had to learn on my own. So, por eso puedo hablar español, pero sí, no hablo perfecto, no sé cada palabra, no sé todo el diccionario, pero puedo hablar bastante para tener una conversación, lo que sea, pero de verdad no he practicado mucho porque no, el único persona estos días que hablo con que hablo español es mi padre. Cuando estaba trabajando en un restaurante, hablaba español todos los días because I used to work in a restaurant and all the cooks there when I spoke Spanish, they didn't speak English. So that's when I was 100% fluent, but I don't practice much these days. 6-0 Tigers. SG Sports Talk is here, the 3-1. Rakes one, center field, base hit. Runner coming in to score, and the Giants are on the board. Mike Yastrzemski tags home plate. Man, it is the great Tommy LaStella. I told you Tommy's not so bad, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone wants to DFA Tommy LaStella coming through with a big hit right there. A line shot base hit for Tommy LaStella. And the Giants are on the board. Make it 6-1. Eric, hablando español. ¿Dónde está el H? En esta palabra hay una H aquí. Eric, hablando español. 6-1. Los Tigres todavía están ganando, pero hay un rally. O todavía siempre gorras de rally. Gorras de rally. Todo el mundo. Rally cap time. Let's go. Rally cap, rally cap, rally cap, rally cap, rally cap. Ladies and gentlemen, 6-1 in the 7th. Here's the pitch. Strike call. We're on the... Thank you so much, World Traveler. Love the emojis. The emojis are in full force. Well, I said base hit for the next person that gets a base hit gets an emoji. I totally forgot. Here's the pitch to Lamont Wade. Outside. And I believe the first person to get a hit to get this going was Mike Yastrzemski. Mike Yastrzemski. Yaz is about to get an emoji. Necesitamos dos más runs para tener chance. JDWHS, WHS. Necesitamos dos más runs, dos más para tener chance. No, we need 5 runs to have a chance, to be honest. Just to be totally honest right here. But we still got a few innings to get those runs. But it would be nice to get more of this inning. I do agree with you on that. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the pitch on the way. The 1-2 on the way. And he fouls one off, but it could be playable. Nope. It falls and hits the dirt and bounces into the stands. There is some activity in the Giants bullpen. 6-1 Tigers. Opportunity knocking for the Giants. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a strikeout. It's an unfortunate strikeout. But the Giants are on the board. And Mike Yastrzemski got it started and came home with the run, which means Mike Yastrzemski gets an emoji, ladies and gents. Let me just get that emoji up and running. And it'll be there in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ladies and gentlemen, check out the emojis if you are a member, and you should see the one and only Mike Yastrzemski as an emoji. Oh, yes, one of World Traveler's favorites is the great Clarence. That's a good one. Yes, coming through today, and I said the next guy with a base hit was going to get an emoji. It was Mike Yastrzemski. His emoji is now live. There's Clarence. There's Clarence. Love that crazy crab. Love that crazy crab. And there's Mike. Logan M's always the first one to find the new emoji. There's Mike Yastrzemski. Yes, Jenny Vega found it. Mike earned the the emoji. I said Mike would get an emoji. 6-1 I said the next hit would be an emoji, and Mike Yastrzemski comes through. It's now 6-1 Giants. 6-1 Giants, middle of the 7th inning. Logan M is in the house. We have a pitching change, ladies and gentlemen. We have a pitching change. It is going to be Alex Young. He's got a 2.08 ERA on the year, very small sample, 8 2/3, giving up 10 hits, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. He's been pretty solid in limited appearances this year. Alex Young, former Diamondback, if I'm not mistaken. We do need more members to add more emojis. If I add an emoji now, I have to remove an emoji. We need... And the only reason I was able to add so many is because we got so many new members, thanks in part to the wonderful Paul Hawaii, who was gifting members. We need 5 more, and we'll be able to unlock 12 emojis. With 5 more members, we'll unlock 12 emojis. 6-1 Detroit. Back to the action here. The pitch on the way is outside. So Riley Green is up. Yaz, 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 yaz. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. (6-1) Tigers. Bottom of the 7th. We're in the home stretch here. Giants got to get it going. There's a long foul ball. I think it's foul. Yeah. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Jason Borg has been the newest subscriber for a while now. Not Jason Bourne, but Jason Borg. Or Borg. Young, the lefty, winds and delivers. There's a swing and a base hit right field. And the Tigers are at it again. Leadoff single for Green. Just a lace out into right field. And the worst thing that can happen this inning is for the Tigers to get that run right back. And all of a sudden, the game is falling out of reach as Victor Reyes stands in. Here's the pitch from the lefty. Up high. It's been a very, very good stream so far. Doing play-by-play here at Comerica Park. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Continuous support today from all you amazing subscribers. There's a strike call in the inside corner. We will be, if we can hit 50, I said we'd do more play-by-play this year if we can hit 50 viewers. We've gotten up to 40. 6-1, 1-1 count. Young delivers. There's a line drive, exact same spot as the other base hit. And now the Tigers have a runner in scoring position. Base hit right field. 2 very similar hits. And with nobody out, the Tigers have something going here. And this could get bad quick. Jenny says when the Giants tie the game, you will have 50. Oh, I don't doubt that. If we can make that happen. Hey, what's up, Zach, the Cardinals fan? Here we go, ladies and gents. Focus is needed. The pitch. There's a ground ball foul at the plate. So, to recap this one, it was a very close game, 0-0 until the 5th inning. The Giants had the bases, or excuse me, the Tigers had the bases loaded, 2 outs. And there was a line shot up the middle to Brandon Crawford. It got by him, and that started a 6-run rally for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. The Giants have been able to score 1 run. Yaz got a base hit, and a few hits later, one of those hits by Tommy La Stella brings in Mike Yastrzemski, makes it 6-1, and that's where we're at now. But here in the 7th, the Tigers back-to-back singles to right field. Here's an 0-2 pitch. Swing! a miss. Strike 3. Strike 3. So Young gets the strikeout. Cardinals fan is in the house. 1 out in the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Strike call in the inside corner from Alex Young. Giants have 6 more outs of offense, but first they got to get through this inning and not allow any more runs. It's a 5-run lead for the Detroit Tigers right now. Green leads from second. Here's the pitch from Young. Outside just a tad. 1-1. Harold Castro's hitting .281 on the year. 5 home runs, 30 driven in. He already has an RBI single today. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on that one. Way outside. He chased it. 1-2. Alex Young trying to get out of this jam here. I got to go back to work because I'm getting off early today. Yay, I missed you, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to jump on in. Thank you so much, World Traveler. World Traveler. We miss you, and we are so happy you were able to stop by. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and there's 2 down. Alex Young strikes out back-to-back Tigers and has a chance to get out of this inning without allowing any runs. It would be ideal. (6-1) Detroit. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Today's stream brought to you by Xfinity Mobile, apparently, because I see the logo in the background. Willie Castro is up. The 0-1 pitch. Way down and in. 1-1. Alex Young looks like Noah from Love, Live, Serve. Love, Live, Serve. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a foul back. It's going to be a real short post-game SG. I don't have my headphones. And I'm not on StreamYard today. I'm on OBS. It's a little more difficult to bring in guests onto the program. So, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that today. But feel free to do your own post game on your channel. Maybe you can do that. And I'll send people over there after my stream if you want to do that. Because there's a foul ball. 6-1 Tigers. JDWHS. Hosnija. Bottom of the 7th inning, 2 down. 1-2. Young from the stretch. He's got his sign. Here's the pitch. Down low in the dirt. 2-2. We're in Detroit. Alex Young on the mound. 6-1. Tigers ahead. 2-2 count. Young. Here it comes. The pitch. Swing! And a miss, and the inning ends. 3 straight strikeouts swinging for Alex Young to get out of the jam. Let's go, Giants. SG, what's my email? humbabybaseball@gmail.com. GD, he looks like him. Can I blame the umpire for one of the innings for not getting the call? Well, always can blame the umpires. I'm always down for that. 28 in the chat. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to get the fly swatter, okay, because this is not working. This is not working. This thing has to go. This is getting intense right here, and we're not going to deal with this guy. We're just not going to deal with it. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, in one moment. What an amazing game so far. Let's keep it up here. It was going very well until the 5th inning, and all of a sudden things just fell apart.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
We will be right back, ladies and gents. Get the fly trap. Oh, yeah, we're about to get something right here because this is not working. Did I get him? Did I get him? Killing me, Smalls. Killing me, Smalls. Maybe I scared him away. No, those guys never get scared. They think they're immortal. They think they can't be killed. Testing, testing, testing. We are back. Back for more. SG says I'm doing a San Francisco Giants postgame show today. Yeah, that's fantastic. I'll be doing one about 10 minutes long, 15 at the most, and then I'll send people over to your stream. Alex Lang throws a strike to Wilmer Flores. Thank you, Jason, for subscribing. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and your name will pop up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside. Call strike. Not even close. 0-2. That pitch was off of the plate. It was a ball, and he called it a strike. 0-2 now to Wilmer Flores. 251 on the year. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he had to swing at it. It was a ball way inside, but having to protect, he fouled it off. Oh, and 2 the count to Wilmer Flores. Eric, I have this fly swatter, but it's an electric one, so if I was you, just be careful. Yeah, it sparks when it hits the fly. Kayla. Here's the pitch, the 0-2, swinging a ground ball. That's towards shortstop. It's going to be the third baseman, comes over, cuts it off, throws to first. Got him. Nice play right there. 1 out, 5-3 on the put out. Yeah, I don't have the electric one. I'm not trying to kill myself, but of course I deal with electronics a lot. High voltage stuff, repairing ACs and stuff. Got to be very careful. You got to be very careful. You accidentally touch the wrong thing and there's power in there, it could be game over. Jock Peterson stands in here, top of the 8th inning, 1 out. What's up, Kayla? What's up, Falcon? I checked my screen. I think it's updating now. Just a brief moment, it wasn't, and you guys are all over it. Outside, but thank you. I appreciate that. Bo, you are awesome. Appreciate that. I think it's okay now. Jock Peterson stands in, 2 for 3 today. The pitch is a chopper foul. I want to thank everyone for being here. We have a long day ahead. I'm glad that this is a good day for an early game. This is the only reason I was able to do this play-by-play today. Jock Peterson is up at the plate, left-handed batter, open stance, powerful hitter. The pitch. He waves at it, and he misses it. 1-2. Alex Lang continues to pitch here in relief. There's a massive shift right here. Everyone's to the right side of the infield pretty much. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt. If Jock knew how to bunt, he could just lay down a bunt to the right side and he could just crawl to first base and he'd probably make it. Hosniger, he said, screw LaStella RBI. Why do you guys not like LaStella? He's actually a really nice guy. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Way downstairs, 3-2. What? Here's the 3-2 pitch. Way inside, the Giants have a base runner. Jock walks. Jock walks. New Eric's House video was fire. Hopefully it's very, very good like they're claiming. Oh, the movie. I don't know what the half freak you're talking about when I first read that comment. Yeah, nobody cares about Eric's House. But I'm going to be growing it. It's going to grow. I'm going to grow it. You know, only so many hours in the day, to focus on. I have like so many YouTube channels, but Humm Baby Baseball is obviously the main priority. Eric's House is second. Here is Evan Longoria, the Giants. A chance to cut that lead in half if they can go ahead and actually not cut it completely in half, but 6-1 right here. A home run would make it 6-3. And they'd be halfway to catching the Tigers. Brandon Crawford's on deck, still trying to make up for that terrible, terrible mistake. Longo Bombo would be nice. Here's the 1-0. Way inside, did it hit him? It hits him! It hits him! And now the Giants have two base runners. It just kind of barely grazed him, so he's fine. But now the Giants have runners at first and second. You do, Logan M. You are literally the only one. I did finish The Sopranos. I haven't reviewed the other seasons because nobody watches those videos, and I got into it. I went through it so quick. I just didn't have time to review the seasons 4, 5, and 6. But I may do like a full ranking the seasons or something, or maybe I'll just continue to do it just to complete it. The Return of Crazy Crab is gonna happen. It's gonna be a movie documentary channel. But first, I'm gonna make a little teaser trailer that Crazy Crab's coming back. The pitch is in the dirt right there to Brandon Crawford, 1-0. Crawford has a chance to make this a 2-run game. We need a base hit right here from Brandon. Only one out. Here's the pitch. Takes one in the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. Soto's warming up in the pen. 6-1. Tigers have a very strong lead, but the Giants are threatening. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch 90 miles an hour down the plate. Looked like Crawford. I don't know. He just was looking for something else there because he just kind of waved at it. 1-2. Diaz is a very strong player. Isan Diaz down in AAA. We could use his help very soon. Here's the 1-2 to Brandon Crawford. Down low, gets away a little bit, but nobody's able to advance. 2-2. Thank you for the great support. 2-2 the count to Brandon Crawford. .48 home run. The Judge has 48 home runs. That can't be right. Here's the pitch to Crawford. Swing and a foul. Maybe you're right. What do you mean? Oh, you're absolutely right. 48 home runs. My gosh, Kayla. Dude, he's going to break the record. I haven't been I have not been tracking his home runs lately. I did not realize he was already at 48 on 105 RBIs. Holy crap. Here's the pitch, and there's a swing and a foul. I think he got a piece of it. Nope, strike three. Strike three. Will the crazy crap costume be back on the return trailer? No, it's probably going to be an animated version. Thank you for that update on Aaron Judge. I did not realize he had 48 home runs, and we're only in August. I mean, he has a chance to hit 60. (6-1) Detroit. From the stretch, the pitch. Swing and a miss. You think there's a chance to get Shohei Ohtani? I mean, there's always a chance, but I wouldn't bet on it. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Tyro. Another swing of it. Giants are just swinging. They're just not looking good. Their swings are not. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're just waving at pitches, and they're not even close to hitting the ball. And if they do hit the ball, they're not gonna do anything with any authority with these type of swings. The Giants are just being fooled right now. That they do have two men on. I guess it just takes one. So we'll see here. 0-2 now to Tyro. What's up, Matthew? It's 6-1 still. That pitch is outside. Gets away a little bit from Barnhart, but not far enough to advance anybody. 1-2. The Giants haven't played in Minnesota since June 16th, 2005. Omar Vizquel led off that game. I mean, Michael Tucker was in the lineup for the Giants. Jason Ellison was in the lineup for the Giants. Moises Alou, who pitched? Brett Tomko pitched for the Giants the last time they were in Minnesota. Here's the pitch. Strike three call, and that's it. Inning ends, and the Giants are out of time here. We are heading to the bottom of the eighth, and the Giants have only one more at-bat. One more inning of at-bats to try to catch up, and it's not looking good. Martin Pizza, haven't heard Tomko's name in years. Yeah, the Giants are heading over to Minnesota. We haven't been to Minnesota. The last time the Giants were in Minnesota was the last time I was in Minnesota. I mean, it was a long motherfucking long time ago. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was a long time ago. So, pardon my language. But we're going back to Minnesota, Target Field, and here we are, Comerica Park. And imagine if you're a Giants fan in Minnesota. Imagine if you're a Giants fan who's lived in Minnesota the last 20 years. I mean, are you not livid? Are you not absolutely livid? Like, dude, this is just stupid. Like, why don't they come here? Interleague play. Every time there's interleague play, the Twins go to San Francisco. What is that? What is that? I don't understand that. You know where else they never go is Texas. Actually, they went to Texas, I think, I want to say 2021 they went to Texas, but before that it had been since 2015. But they go there a lot more than they go to freaking Minnesota. Hey, Brightside, birthday this Friday. Next year, all 30 teams will play all 30 teams. Yeah, they've changed it so that won't happen anymore because all 30 teams play all 30 teams, and they will alternate, from what I understand. That's crazy. Every year we'll play the Yankees. Every year we'll play the Red Sox. Every year we'll play the Twins. Every year we'll play the Rays. Every year we'll play every single team. The only downside is I don't know if we'll play the A's twice every year. I would assume we would, but we'll have to wait. See. The schedule has it come out now? I don't know if the schedule's come out yet. I hope you guys are taking care of the bots. That's why I have my wonderful and amazing moderators. Logan M says the schedule is out, so I need to check that out. You guys know, it's amazing how you guys know so much immediately. It's very impressive. Zach Littell is on the pitch here, and he must throw a zero. He must put up a zero this inning because the Giants have their work cut out for them as it is. I don't see them scoring more than 5. I don't even think they can do that. So absolutely have to put up a 0 here just to have a chance. Just to have a chance. So let's get it going on like Donkey Kong. Kerry Carpenter. Kerry Carpenter's up. 1-1 count. I want to thank everybody for joining us today on the program. 6-1 Detroit. Bottom of the inning, number 8 in this game. The pitch is upstairs. It's now 12:51. The game's been going for, about 2 hours, 40 minutes or so. Littell, who looks like John Brebbia now because he has a full beard, delivers, and there's a swing and a foul. Eric, speaking of the game for next year, when will opening day be next year? I don't have the schedule in front of me. Logan M., can you please put that information out? I really would appreciate that. Thank you so much. Kerry Carpenter 0 for 3 today. Stands in with a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. So Littell takes care of Carpenter, and here is Candelario. 1 for 3 today, hitting 195. Having a tough year, but he's a very good hitter. Singled in the 5th, scored a run. Let's go Giants. Let's go Giants. One out. Littell with the pitch, swinging a ground ball, a high chopper. It's not going to be an easy play. It's going to go foul. That one, if it stayed fair, I don't know if they could have made the play on a little high chopper towards first base. Littell was going to cover. It was going to be an interesting play as all 3 players were converging around first base, but it ended up rolling foul, so everybody just slowed down and we'll just try again here. 0-1. Oh-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 96 mile an hour heat from Littell. Blew it right by him. 0-2. Gregory Soto continues to throw in the Tigers bullpen. He is going to be ready to come in, I assume, in the 9th. Here's the pitch, and that is a ball that looked right there. 1-2. Probably should have been strike 3. What's up, Martin Pizza? Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, hooking into the seats. Foul. Thank you again, World Traveler, for stopping by earlier. $20 donation. We've had an amazing stream today. 6-1 Tigers. Here's the pitch. That one's way outside at 87. What a great day for baseball. There's only been one problem, and that was the 5th inning. Things just completely fell apart. Giants offense better wake up here real quick, or this game's going to be over real quick. Strike 3 call on the outside corner. Doesn't look like Candelario's too happy, but he took about 4 strikes, so I think he needs to go ahead and sit down. 6-1 Tigers. We're in the bottom of the 8th, about to head to the 9th. 2 more days. I love y'all, Giants family. Y'all are the best, Eric and crew. Thank you, Kayla. We have 23 in the chat. We are running out of time quick. Nobody on here. It looks like Littell. Littell's been pitching very nicely since he's come off the IL. Not to jinx it. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on 86 mile per hour. Thank you guys for the amazing support. Tucker Barnhart's 1 for 2 today. 209 on the year. He's looking for his first home run still. This would be the worst time for that. Takes one down low. Ball and a strike to Tucker Barnhart. Here's the pitch from the stretch. Swing and a foul. 1-2. No, I did not mean to copy you, Hosnage. I didn't see you said that, but you are right. Littell has been looking good since the injury. You will get a birthday shout out on Friday. There's a high chopper, right side, gonna be tough. The throw to first, got him, and that's gonna do it. And we're heading to the 9th inning. Last chance for the San Francisco Giants. We need some magic here. If they can come from behind, I will splice together a video tomorrow of the highlights from this game. But if we lose, well, maybe not. We'll see, because there hasn't been a whole lot of great highlights in this one today. Might do it anyway, but we'll wait and see on that. There's a commercial right now for electric cars, I think. Yeah, all electric Bolt. Yeah, never had an electric car. You know. The win goes out to Jose Fernandez, who died in... Wait. Yeah, I remember Jose Fernandez. That was tragic. I doubt the Giants will sign Judge. Massive long-term contract is not something Zaidi does, especially to a player already past 30. My favorite song on that album is going to be Rearview Mirror. Kayla is here. Bo Falcon is here. We're not getting Judge, ladies and gentlemen. We're not getting Judge. We ain't getting Judge. But we are going to get a W right now. Ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, the time has come. Do I like Shinedown? I do. I need to get some of their albums. I need to get some of their albums, some of their songs on my phone and diversify a little more. I don't listen to them enough. There's a lot of good bands that I've heard a little bit, and I know they're good, but I just haven't. I'm just stuck in my ways of the 80s. We're back. Tucker Barnhart gets out, and the Giants have a chance here. It is Gregory Soto. He is basically the closer, but it's not a safe situation. Austin Slater, making his first at-bat of the evening, is standing in, and we're ready for baseball. The first pitch is a ball inside, and let's go. Let's go right here. We have a chance. We have 30 in the chat. We need to bump it up, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 9th inning. Let's go, Giants. Can we do it? The pitch, inside and low. 2-0 to Austin Slater. Those were the same pitches that were called strikes on Austin Slater back in 2020. We are not playing around. The pitch is high, 3-0, and this is how we start an inning. And I would give Slater the 100% take sign right here. I know he has power and he can hit one out, but you don't mess with this right here. If he's wild, we're going to let him walk you. 100% you take right here. Here's the pitch. And he takes it. It's not even close. Not even close. Ball 4. That thing was so far inside, the catcher couldn't even catch it. It goes to the backstop, and that puts Austin Slater on base. And the Giants have a chance here to get something going as Joey Bart stands in. Down by 5. There's a lot of work to do. But if you're going to get free base runners, we almost need free base runners. It's hard to see the Giants stringing together enough hits to score 5 runs against Gregory Soto. But if you're going to help us out with some walks, anything is possible. First pitch is a strike on the inside corner to Joey Bart. We are in the top of the 9th inning, 6-1. Tigers are ahead. But hope is in the air after the leadoff walk on 4 pitches to Austin Slater, who does have the ability to steal bases. And he hasn't been thrown out all year. There's a ground ball. That could be 2. Over to third, to second, to first, safe at first. Luckily, Joey Bart runs faster than the average catcher, or that would have been an easy double play. Joey Bart grounded into what looked like would be a double play, but because he runs fast, he was able to beat it out. But Joey Bart in 5 years, I think that's a double play. Buster Posey, that's a double play. So runner at first base. Thank you, Jenny Vega. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Runner on first base is Joey Bart. You'd rather have Slater, but that could have been a lot worse. But J.D. Davis now, who's been a very nice player for the Giants since coming over in that deal with the Mets, stands in the 0-1. A little bit tight. 1-1. It feels like a base hit is just mandatory right here. You don't want to go down 2 outs, still down by 5. A home run here would make it 6-3. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses at it, 1-2. Bart has shown massive improvement. I believe Torkelson's still in Detroit, of course, right? He's not playing today or he's hurt. I'm not really sure. Torkelson is their number 1 overall pick, so either he's been sent down to AAA. Somebody can maybe clarify that in the chat. I'm not really sure where he's at, but he's still in the organization, I'm sure. There's a pitch, and he gets a piece of it, grounds it foul. Critical moment here. Tigers would love a double play, which would end the game right now. And they have all the advantage in the world right now, but the Giants, after that leadoff walk, I felt some hope that maybe Soto would be a little wild, but he's kind of hitting his spots a little better here. 1-2, the pitch. Oh, that one was right down the middle. 99. J.D. Davis had no chance. Strike 3. And hey, what's up, Lady Braves? Just stopping in to say hello and sending some good vibes. Well, we need them at this point. This game is, quite honestly, out of reach unless we get some help from Soto. We need some walks. I'll just tell it to you straight up. We need some walks and some base runners and then a big fly. Other than that, Giants are down to their last out, and it's not looking good. Wins, takes a strike, 0-1. Yeah, suddenly Soto went from extremely wild to extremely effective, and that's the last thing we needed. I want to thank everyone for being here today. We're going to have a post-game immediately after the game. It looks like a split is inevitable, but let's just hope for the best. Here's the pitch. Inside, 1-1. It's not over till it's over. 34 in the chat. We'll get started with the post-game here right after the game. I see some Giants fans in the stands hoping that this game can continue on to another batter. There's a fly ball to center field. That should do it. And it is going to do it. It's caught, and that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Detroit Tigers split the series, win today 6-1. All 6 runs scored in a absolutely tragic 5th inning. Okay, I use that word loosely, obviously. As far as the Giants game go, it was very tragic. So, unfortunately, the Giants fall 6-1 on today's play-by-play. I wish I had a better one for you. It's a risk that we take when we do the play-by-play. The Giants fall. Sorry about that. Giants fall today. And very rough game. Thank you guys for being here today. It was a lot of fun. We will have the post-game show, and we will go through. If it weren't for Craw's error, it would be a 1-0 win. Yep, D. Wolf, technically you're right. I mean, Crawford's mistake right there. It wasn't an error. For some reason, the scorekeepers said it was a base hit, which completely screwed up Webb's ERA. But what a terrible game today. What a terrible game today. Let's get to the post-game show right away. Thank you guys again. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll talk to you in a moment.
Gonzalez, high drive down the right field line, hooking toward the corner, and it is gone! A home run for Luis Gonzalez!
Crawford hits a high drive to right. Did he clear the bases? Out of here.
Drive to left, and this one is gone! He did it! That one is hit high and deep to left field. Kurt Casale, big time out of here. A two-run homer, 5-3 Giants.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and today, time for a quick post-game show brought to you by Nicholas, who says Matthew, but it wasn't a rough game because that's the Mets. Well, it was a rough game today. Maybe not a RUF because we don't have a rough, but it was a ROUGH. Very rough game today. The San Francisco Giants lose 6-1, but had every opportunity to win this game. Logan Webb was actually very good today. He actually had a no-hitter going for about 4 or 5 innings until he lost a no-hitter, then he lost a shutout after a bases-loaded opportunity to get out of the inning on a line shot up the middle that was more or less booted by Brandon Crawford. It was not an error, but it probably should have been an error. Goes into center field, and then another hit after that. Things just completely implode. Zapucki comes in, gives up another hit. Before you know it, it's 6-0. Giants were able to salvage one of those runs in the top half of the 7th, but that was it. And the offense just absolutely pathetic today. Only 4 players were able to get base hits for the Giants, and they were LaStella, who got 2 hits, Peterson 2 hits, Yastrzemski 2 hits, and Bart 2 hits. As for extra base hits today, only Jock Peterson with a double. The offense was crap, and that's the worst for a play-by-play game. I picked probably the worst game of the year to do play-by-play, but one effing run, absolutely pathetic. So JDWA says, I'm going to do it taps, taps, taps. We're going to hold off on that. We're going to hold off on that for a little bit, JDWHS. I haven't completely given up on the season, but this was a disheartening game because, you know, the Giants offense had nothing to offer. I mean, if we would have lost and made a little comeback and lost 6-4, 6-5, I'd feel a heck of a lot better, but we did nothing. We did nothing to try to come back in this one. Yeah, we'll try to stay away from politics, Pauline, because I really don't have nothing to say there. All I have to say is we have some huge series coming up, and it starts in Minnesota. We're going to be playing some good teams, and let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we can do. Thank you guys for the comments. Y'all know what you're talking about. So as for awards for this game, I want to say the player of the game today, I'm going to give it, even though he ended up giving up some runs, I think Logan Webb was phenomenal today. It looked like he was going to be absolutely great. Ends up giving up 6 runs and 4 2/3. That's an ugly line, but it should be 0 runs because he shouldn't. All those earned runs he gave. Yes, he did allow base runners. He walked 3. I mean, only one of those walks I think was in the terrible inning, if I'm not mistaken. But he gave up some hits and he gave up some runs, but he wouldn't have given up any runs if Crawford comes up with that ball. I think that Brandon Crawford feels absolutely awful, and he didn't offer anything at the plate. Went over 4 with 2 runs, 2 strikeouts. Quite literally, you plug in anyone else in that spot today, and they're able to knock that ball down, this game could have gone very differently. But Brandon Crawford has been so stellar for so many years. He's going on the Wall of Fame. He's a Giants legend. So I feel bad. I feel bad talking bad about him, but he did kind of blow it today. So it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. The drive of the game, I am going to give to Tommy LaStella for that base hit to drive in Yastrzemski, because it was the only run of the game. So you can hate on LaStella all you want. He was 2 for 4 today. He's been getting base hits at least. He can put the ball in play, can make something happen, and I like LaStella. I was asked yesterday who my leadoff guy would be, and I said LaStella, and sure enough, today he is in the leadoff spot. Detroit just sent their main guys out there, and they stayed there. I thought there was going to be an injury, but luckily he was okay there earlier in the game. So great job by Manning. 6 shutout innings. We make everyone look like a freaking superstar, future Hall of Famer, Nolan Ryan, when they pitch against us. So the offense needs to step it up, and that's all I got to say. So great game for Logan Webb that unfortunately went south in the 5th inning, and the offense had nothing to offer to help them out. That's all there is today, ladies and gents. That's all there is today. I don't know what else to say about this one. 6-1 is your final. And I want to thank everyone for being very awesome in the chat today for the most part. You guys were spectacular. There were some comments I couldn't get to, and some I didn't get to because the game was really important. Some of those comments is just topics I didn't want to get into during the game. So I do apologize for that. SG Sports Talk, if you are going to go live, feel free to let us know in the chat. And it looks like my audio is cutting out, so it's a good time to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. I'm out of here. Giants lose. We almost made it through the whole stream without any technical difficulties, and then we get technical difficulties. So I'm done. Thank you guys again. I appreciate everybody. Love you guys. We'll talk to you all next time.
And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked. Holy crap. I don't know who the hell we think we are when we do something like that. That's pitiful. I mean, it's absolutely pitiful to perform like that. Pitiful.